It's me. I'm buying it. I'm You better stop. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. Telling y'all who jersey I'm buying, man. Telling y'all now. What's with the? Was this an accident? He said, "Was this an accident?" No. He said, "Oh boy." What? What do you mean accident? I'm just telling y'all what player jersey I'm buying. This is crazy. Yo, man. Yo, y'all gotta stop, man. What's wrong with y'all? I'm just telling y'all. Come on, man. Y'all stop doing that, man. Oops. Y'all shouldn't be like that, man. I'm just telling y'all who jersey I'm buying. I'm just telling y'all. I'm flipping the screen. Fans were screaming. I saw it, man. Hey, them fans crazy. They funny. What's wrong with me buying that? I'm buying the Dak jersey. What's wrong with y'all? Thumbnail and title going to get you in trouble. I know, man. Hey, I'm just telling y'all who jersey I'm buying, man. I'm going with my starting quarterback jersey. All right. What? You tripping, Phil? What up, man?
Are you taking over Talking Crazy Saturdays now?
No, that's why I'm going live early. No,
I don't think
I'm gonna be.
I was
I'm
talking
gonna
to
be.
Corner earlier. I don't think he's going live tonight.
Oh well, shit, cool. Then we'll. Hey, I thought he was. I thought he was. I didn't know. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
he's gonna spend some time with family. So,
cool. No, I just came
yeah.
here to tell you about who jersey I was buying this year.
Who you going with?
You don't see the title?
Nah, I don't see it on the stream. I just joined the link.
I said my title is. You know what? I'm buying a Dak Prescott jersey.
Oh shit! You trying to set the YouTubes on fire?
No, no, I'm not, man. I'm just telling y'all who jersey I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy me a fresh blue number 4 jersey.
I didn't know you ran out of toilet paper, man.
dude, dude. Hey, listen. This is my quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. It is your quarterback. You ain't
What's
got
up?
you ain't got no choice but to roll with him.
Yeah, yeah. He said, "I know you lying, Fifth. You buying a Dak jersey?" LOL, shaking my head. Yeah, I'm getting the number 4, man. What's wrong with y'all? Rock that bitch.
Yo, I was looking at this the other last night. Hold on.
That is hilarious. That's a waste of $100. Now y'all know damn well I ain't buying no Dak jersey.
This
Yeah,
this is this is what I look like watching the Cowboys.
you stupid. You stupid. I know that, right? He said, "Fifth, you being held hostage off screen. Blink twice with him." Nah, man. I tried to give me some cutty last night and had to end up. The girl and my niece almost got to fight. Man. God,
What?
man,
What
dude,
type of hood chicks you fucking with?
bro, it's a story I gotta tell you off camera, bro. It was blew my whole night, bro.
Yeah. See, that's why you got to play in the snow every now and
No,
again.
absolutely, man. It was so. Oh my
You
god,
got every now and again you need a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of snow. Can't always play in the coffee, man.
got that's it, man. He said, "No, you know what? I want me. I always joke with Corn about I want me, boy. I want me a little Salinas.
Yeah. Latinos, Brazilians are my kryptonite, and then
All
Puerto
right.
Ricans,
He
then
said,
Puerto Ricans.
just send me some money you want to give away. Y'all know I ain't buying no Dak jersey, man.
What up, Charlene? What
What's
up,
up?
JB?
He said, watch the screen last night, learned fifth real name. Yeah, because the cool Cowboy FBI,
Hey,
man.
that's your fault. I told you stop putting up these sponsors without getting you your money.
I
You
forgot my
you
name was on
you
that
holding up
cup.
a Chick-fil-A cup and they ain't paid you a dime.
I forgot my name was on that dang on cup, man. I ain't never hear my name, though. You follow me
I
on
never.
Facebook, my real name.
Yeah, I seen it, but I don't never give them my name. They can't spell it anyway. It's always messed up.
Watch the Fantastic Four. I heard it was pretty decent, Nate, dog. If you're buying a
Well,
Dak jersey, I'm buying a disc. Yeah. No, I'm not buying. I was just talking crap, man. I just do that title to mess with the Dak fans, man.
you think they gonna change their name back?
Nah, he said snow is fun, bro. No, sir.
No, it's fun.
Can't do it,
Yeah, you ain't had the right type of snow. You had that hard, compacted snow.
man. You
You
what?
gotta get that soft, smooth, that fresh snowfall, that first snowfall of the season.
Are you stupid? He said fresh snowfall of the sea. That's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one.
Yeah, y'all gotta come hang out, man.
Yeah, for
Have a
sure.
lot of fun, man.
You're not actually gonna get a Dak jersey.
I'm trying to get a group of guys to go to Fiji, man.
JBZ,
What up, bro?
what's happening, man?
I missed your show it was last week, man, and you asked a question to everybody on the panel about how you became a Cowboy fan. And I was
Right.
like, damn, I couldn't tell them how I became a Cowboy fan, bro.
No time like the present.
So that's why I want to come on the show. But yo, check it out, man. I was born in Indiana, right?
Okay.
I moved to Georgia when I was like 13. So I'm in the A right now. But I was like 6 years old, man, and my mom, we was outside playing football. You know what I'm saying? Mom's coming out the crib. Y'all remember that cowboy jacket? It had the gray and blue on the wrist. It was patent leather, whatever it was. It was gray sleeves with the
Oh
hem.
yeah.
Man,
I
that's when
had one
I
of
fell in
those.
love with the Cowboys, bro. Ever since then, I just been a Cowboy fan, bro.
What you remember what year it was?
1980.
Woo! Old
1980, bro.
school.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I like that old school. He said, "Ask Shannon Sharp." Shit. Hey. Did you see the Cowboys yelling "Pay Micah"? Y'all saw that.
Boy, you had me rolling with this title, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They know I ain't giving Jerry no dang on money. They
Bro,
know I
I
ain't
ain't
giving.
bought a jersey. The last jersey I bought was this Tony Dorsett jersey, this throwback. That wasn't like
Wow.
this was like I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit was like in like 2000, 2001 or some shit. You see, I already got. Well, no, it couldn't be. Yeah, it was around that time, the mid 2000, probably a little bit sooner than that. But my shit, you see the jerseys I got right there.
I think the last one I bought might have been Jalen Smith, maybe. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sean Lee was the last one I got.
Last one I bought was Jalen Smith. Yeah, y'all know I ain't giving Jerry my money. That man.
Hell no. Nope.
I hope corner. We finally got corner last night. He didn't have no rebuttal when we was asking him why Osa ain't sticking out in training camp. We ain't heard his name. He didn't know what to say. We finally got him because he ain't been sticking out.
Also, hit boy.
Man, listen, Osa ain't
Osa
nothing.
got paid. He about to get he gonna get an injury this year and piss Jerry Jones off.
Uh-huh. He said, I got enough merchandise.
He would have snapped on all of them, boy.
Man, that dang on big old boy, that tight end, man, he's showing out in camp, man.
Spanford?
Yeah.
What's his name? Man,
Yeah.
I seen a glimpse of him in the season last year or the season before last. I think he got hurt or something.
Maybe so.
In the last like 2 or 3 years, I think he got hurt because
He having a good camp. He having a good camp. CeeDee Lamb so good at everything he do just look regular. I mean, I like old Lamb, man. I like old CeeDee Lamb. I just saw that one guy we got from UCLA. I just saw him eating up double teams on a
yeah.
video. I don't know his name. Jay Toya, I think it is the big old Samoan kid.
Oh, he supposed to be 1 tech or 3 tech?
I think he's a one tech.
He's a
Okay.
one.
I just saw him eating up a double team. Nothing. Carson looked rough last year. Corner line like he wasn't praising Carson. But if you
He
remember
did
the
praise
season
Carson
started
in the first
last
couple of
year,
weeks.
corner he was praising Carson last year. Now you acting like he got
Seatbelt
amnesia.
Carson.
Yep. Now you
I
acting
think
like he
I
got
made a
amnesia.
video about Carson, his rookie season. How what they used to call him, seatbelt Carson? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do. Damn, he look good. What's up, Jay? What it do? What it do? They you been JB, you been catching clips of camp or you ain't seen nothing?
Man, I'm not too much paying attention to training camp and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I might see some, people throw little shorts and videos. I check them out, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really like focused on that until I see at least some preseason games with
Yeah.
time and this regular season get started. Because this is the same old cycle we see every year. Everybody be balling out in training camp. Oh, this player's gonna do this. This player's gonna be that. Oh, just like they lifted up. They lifted up BB and Guyton, but they shitting on Guyton. So I'm like, y'all gonna tell him he's all this, showing these videos how he was bullying the Rams last season, but then y'all shit on him now. Like, nah, I don't want to see all that, bro. Let me see some preseason and some regular season. Then I can start, saying, okay, I can
Oh
see
It's,
boy.
some.
Oh
it's
boy.
all about building hype and selling tickets. That's what training camp highlight videos are for.
Oh boy had a good camp every year. Stunk it up. What was his name? Semi Fahoko.
Yeah.
Dude had a good camp every year and then just disappeared.
What is considered a good camp in nowadays?
I don't even
Where
know.
where pra- where practice without shoulder pads, you can't even knock a player to the ground.
Right.
There- So you telling me you want an intense and aggressive camp, and then when somebody bumps somebody aggressively, you want to pull them off the field?
Right.
Sam Williams.
Sam Williams did not tackle that dude. He bumped him aggressively, and the dude fell.
And Shotty pulled him out the game. But right before that, Shotty said it was going to be in a physical ass camp. His exact words.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive. I think what it is that he was trying to avoid an NFL fine
I need to
because
put this logo up there.
if they have too much physical contact in some of these practices, they can get fined by the NFL.
Okay.
So how they gonna learn, just the basic tackling? Because I've been noticing the last 5, 6 years, our tackling is subpar, bro. We can't get people down when we supposed to get them down.
But JB, these players are supposed to know the fundamentals of tackling in football before they even get to the league.
True.
If you drafting players that don't know on defense that don't know how to
Yeah,
tackle, then you drafting the wrong players.
that's true. But have you noticed that though? Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's been like that for damn near 2 decades.
damn,
And they
can't
just
get nobody
and
on the
it's
ground.
because everybody wants to make ESPN top 100 with a light up play and all of that stuff. The fundamentals of wrapping up football is over. Everybody just throw a shoulder and fling their body around.
Yep. They
And
want to get that kill
that's
shot.
probably why they got a lot of injuries because they're trying to do the blow ups
Yeah, they
instead
trying to
of
get them kill shots.
because if you keep your head up, wrap up and run through a player, all I think a lot of these injuries that they get will go down. That's probably why concussions are higher. They just throw their bodies out there.
True. That's a good
But,
point.
Um,
but
I think we seeing pretty much as far as on the quarterback. Um, only thing different about Dak this year to me right now is his physical appearance. As far as his camp is all the same thing. Corner had a different perspective on something I said last night. That one guy picked off Dak, and Dak went to the sideline and asked him like, "What did you see? Like, how did you get that pick?"
Yeah, I heard that.
And Corner was like, "Well, maybe it was something new." I said, "You can't do that in a game, though. Regardless, you don't know what the other defense is. Period. So it's all new."
I mean, I see Corner's point, but on the other side, I don't care what play it is. As a 10-year vet, you should know if a defender is in position to break on the ball.
That's what I was saying. It wasn't about the play. It was about that
Exactly.
guy.
Yo, I can come up with a play right now and hand it to Tom Brady, and he ain't gonna read the defense to make sure the play is run right.
That's the point I was making. That's the point I was making. With Corner, I was like, but look, Corner, in a game, you can't do that. You can't go to the other team. Hey, bro, what you? No, you got to know if that defender will have a chance, or if your guy has a better chance of catching, then that defender do have a better chance of making a play on his side. You got to know that. It ain't about the
Right.
play; it's about you as the quarterback. And that's the point I was making. I wouldn't. It was just a little small thing. I ain't really want to nitpick it. But I just feel like, oh, man, Prescott, and then you kicked off training camp with throwing your pick right where you normally throw them to, middle of the field to Nealon. You got picked off by Nealon,
Yeah, Neil in the DN, ain't he?
and he
Yeah,
came.
he is.
Yeah,
Oh, but he did that against the Eagles to Sweat, right? Another DN. He threw
yeah,
a pick to the DN to Sweat.
He threw one to JPP, the Jacksonville game. He threw one and then got stiff armed, and JP ran it back for
that was
a pick six.
Damn.
JPP scored.
Yeah, he stiff armed his ass straight to the ground with three fingers. No.
Oh yeah, it's man. We gotta hope something changes, man, on the field because right now it's just even with Pickens and Lamb, it just still see those same things. Hold
Yep.
the ball too
Yeah,
long, overthrown.
I think Dak Prescott struggles because he's a right-handed passer. So when he drop back, his back is to the left side of the field. When
Hmm.
he when he rotates back to the left through his progressions, I think he loses track of the middle of that field because he throws a lot of interceptions right over that side of the field, right
Yeah,
over the line over there.
yeah. He said, Phil, we had a DT room, Osa Wilkins, Mozzie, Thomas, Toa, and Winfrey for 2025 season. Will DT room be enough? I don't know who the Wilkins kid is. Solomon Thomas, I never thought he was really that good. Toa,
Bust.
Toa is new. I don't know who Winfrey is. And let's not even mention Mozzie. Please don't mention Mozzie. And Osa, that's a regular guy. So I don't think that's a good room at all.
Yeah, Osa looked like he got blown off the ball worse this year than last year.
He did.
That dude was within a second and a half. He was back with the linebackers. That's how far he got pushed back.
Yeah.
And I get it. It was Smith, and Smith is that dude. But come on, man, you got to at least make him work for
Yeah.
it.
You're gonna play guys that are them dudes.
Yeah,
So
you got to at least make him work for it,
yeah,
man.
you got to learn how to. You got to
How
learn how.
long? How long y'all give Shotty? Cause see, when they talk about culture change, I'm talking about culture change. Like if Dak Prescott play poorly, he gets benched. How long y'all think Mozzie gonna get with Coach Shotty? And to me, that's about culture change. So if he don't step it up, what y'all think he might do?
I mean, I can see my because it's rotational at that position. I can see his snap count going down, but I don't think he's going to be benched
Bench.
like completely.
Okay.
They're going to rotate their defensive line quite often, so you can see Mozzie's snap count go down from the first week to the last week if he's not playing well,
And that's what I. That's,
but and then move on next offseason.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
probably so.
yeah, I think he probably have a really small. If it's bad, it'll probably be a really low snap count, and then offseason it'll just be over because I've said this from day one. He just looked like he don't want to play football.
Yeah,
He
he
said
said
he
that
don't even like
himself.
football. He said he
Yeah,
just like to hit
but
people or something. He said.
but he
And
ain't never hit nobody.
he ain't hit nobody yet. He ain't hit nobody yet.
It just I
Talk.
don't know.
They just talk.
But
JP
Yeah.
when Dak said, yeah, we are a Super Bowl team. If you don't believe so, you're in the wrong room.
Oh, I heard that shit. Oh,
this is all of the camp
oh.
shit that they say every single year. I remember I think I went down to camp the second year Tony Romo and T.O. was together. And all they had a bunch of shirts that said first to six. I had a whole bunch of them. And then the Steelers got the six the same year. It's just they always got some type of camp motto
Mm-hmm.
every single year to get
Yep.
people locked in, spending
Yep.
money, wasting their time on around these Cowboys. But Jerry Jones is not going to care about the Cowboys actually winning a Super Bowl until he sees the value of his team drop.
Here we go. Yes, right on time, baby. He said, "Let me guess. He should say we suck, so y'all would kill him for that." Yes.
No,
When the
no. This
No.
this this is the problem. It's not either or. He could have came out and said, "Yo, if you not ready to bust your ass and work hard to help this team win, then you don't belong in here." It gets the exact same message across without talking about the fucking Super Bowl. He don't have to say you suck. He don't have to say we suck. Although he did say that shit last year on the
Sure
sideline.
did. We fucking suck, what he said when he
That's
faked
exactly
that
what
injury.
the last time Dak Prescott was on the field, we fucking suck. That was his opinion of this team.
So now we're gonna win the Super Bowl because he
And
said,
and the defending champs is in our division.
and y'all killed him for that. Who?
We killed him for that because his ass is out of the game, and now all of a sudden he's saying they suck. But the week before he's in the press conference talking about we almost there.
The week before, and then the next
"Sure did."
to a
That's
guy.
where you get killed. We killed
Whew.
Dak for his inauthenticity or whatever the fuck it
He
is.
said,
I can't say that.
Okay.
Because we know Dak Prescott will get up there after a game and say the same shit that he say after every single fucking loss, and
Hey,
nothing changes.
Nothing changed.
hold up, Big Dal. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link, bro. Come up here. Come up here. Get out the comments. Click the link. You ain't got to turn your camera on.
Yo, JB, have you ever met Dak Prescott in person?
Nope.
Have you ever said 2 words to him on the internet? Has he ever responded to a tweet, a Facebook post, or anything? Has he ever cammed up live with you?
He ain't never said nothing to me.
So
I'm
how
on
can this man
Twitter.
hate somebody he ain't never even
I don't
interacted
even
with?
know.
Don't even know him.
I don't even know. I don't waste my energy on somebody I don't know, bro. It's not about him personally. It's more
Yeah.
about you, Dak fanboys,
But-
personally.
What's
But
I'm
you
more
can sit up,
about
you
his
can
core
you
play
can
on
sit
the
up
field.
there, you can sit up there and replace Dak Prescott name with Donovan Wilson, and nobody will come for your head at all.
19? There you go. 1980 in the house. See, the problem is, JB. This is the problem. When the Cowboys win, it's Dak. When they lose, it's everybody.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Yep.
when we critique something, the only thing they hear is Prescott. Now, mind you, this happens every time we talk about who we just talked about. Mozzie being losing rep.
Mhm.
Bro, we just talked
Talk
about that.
about Carson.
We talked about Carson, but this is what they do every time. They only hear one name. This
Now it's 2 of them now. It's 2 of them. You can't talk about Jesus and cleats, Michael Parsons. You can't talk about him.
yeah. See, it makes no sense, man. Us true Cowboy fans that know what his team meant, we don't want to hear you say that damn word because we not nowhere near it. I don't want to hear it. Build your team first. You don't know what you are. This is a new team, Dak. This is a new team. Everybody you won those 12-5 with, they're gone, man. You got 2-3 players still there. It's you, it's Micah, it's Lamb. Shit, that might be it. Terrence Steele, Tyler Smith was there for 1 or 2, maybe 1. Man, they're gone, man. This is a team. He said, "Hold on. All right, cool. Come up here. This is the new.
I believe Dak is the oldest player on the team. I think
He is.
All those coaches from those 12-5, they're gone. So when you say we're a Super Bowl team, you're talking out your rear end, bro, because you ain't played with this team. You never thrown the pickets. You never handed the ball off the blue, Miles Sanders, Phil Maffa, or Javonte Williams. You never had these certain guys block for you. You never had Booker block for you. You've never done that, Dak. This is a new team. Man, they lucky I'm out the fame. I wish you wasn't. Hey, here we go.
What's up?
Let me slide this over.
Can you hear me? Am I good? Is my
We
audio good?
Man, we hear you loud and clear, brother.
What's good? So what we talking about?
Now we don't hear you. We heard you at first. Now you kind of
Can you hear me now?
okay.
You came on saying
Yeah,
JB
I can hear.
hater. And
Yeah, because I remember you from I don't even remember what podcast it was. I think it was Angry Cowboys fan. You stay on there hating on everything that do. Like,
I'm
bro,
like,
it's kind of
you talking about the way he play or him personally?
you hate on the way he play. You like, dude. I'm just gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Is he the best quarterback in the league? No. Is he top 10? Yes. Have the Joneses ever built a complete team around him? No. Like, what? We don't have a D tackle as is right now. Like, we don't have a real running back right now. Dak Prescott is not the top 10th, 100 problems wrong with this team. Like,
Okay, if that's
So
what
you
I'm
saying? Let me ask you this real quick though. So you saying Dak has never had a team around him?
Go ahead and say 2021 when we had 14 penalties. Dak
See,
overcome.
no, I didn't ask you that. I asked you about the team he had around him, the weapons he had around him in 2021.
2021 we had who do we have? We have Gallup. We had a Gallup, but he didn't even make it to the playoffs because he tore his ACL in the Arizona
Just
game.
name the weapons, bro. No excuses, no injuries, no penalties. Just name the weapons Dak Prescott had.
So the weapons that he had for the playoffs or for the season? What do you want?
Come on, bro.
Well,
You know what I'm talking
come
about. The
on,
weapons he
bruh.
had to start the season for 2021.
Oh, well, he had Gallup. He had Zeke and Pollard, and Zeke was still getting the ball a little bit too much at that time, even though he still had a little bit of juice. But I remember he hurt his leg in that season, and they were still trying to feed him the ball. He had Amari and a young CD who's not the CD he is now, a stunted
Why
CD,
do
I would
they
say.
keep saying that? Cedric Wilson.
Oh, and said the one
Noah
who
Brown.
dropped the ball. No, Brown.
The
Okay,
other,
blocking receiver. I got you.
yeah, Schultz.
Schultz,
Yeah.
hot pocket. You right? No yards after catch.
He had
Catch the ball and fall down.
he had 3 Pro Bowlers, all pros on his offensive line, right?
3 Pro Bowlers, all pros, and yet we gave up 5 sacks. No run game.
In
Like it's
2021, we ain't had no run game.
JB. What do we get in the game? Because you always talk about Dak performance. What did the run game do in the playoff game?
I'm glad you
I
mentioned that.
mean, if you're gonna say that, I mean, did they use the run game like they should? But even still,
Because Dak calling the plays.
hold up now. Even still, there have been quarterbacks that win Super Bowls without a run
Who?
game.
Who?
Who?
Name them.
Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts.
Get out of it. What? Patrick Mahomes
Patrick
and Jalen
Mahomes and
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. They had
Let
no
me t-
run game in that
let me
Super
go ahead
Bowl.
and talk before you try to talk over me. First off, Patrick Mahomes has Andy Reid, sir. Andy Reid,
We're
one of
not
the
talking
best play
about
callers.
coaching, bro. We talking
Can
about
you?
run
Yeah,
game.
because you
Don't
don't
get
use
off
any
topic.
logic. Can I
No, you
talk?
can't get off topic,
Bruh,
bro.
if you're
Don't get
gonna
off topic.
interrupt me, I'm just gonna hang up because ain't no point. Let me get my points off. Are you gonna interrupt me? Because you talking loud don't make you right.
I mean, I'm not talking to talk loud. Maybe it's my mic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
But what I'm saying
getting off
is, let me
topic.
talk. Let me. I'm on topic.
Okay, go ahead.
You said Patrick Mahomes, which is probably one of the top 3 most talented quarterbacks ever. Dak ain't that. But let's go ahead and pretend Patrick Mahomes did it by himself without no run game. Andy Reid don't help scheming people wide open. Come on, be real. Jalen Hurts. Let's see why Jalen Hurts the run game. You saying he didn't have a run game? The Chiefs sold out to stop Saquon. He has 2 number 1 receivers, 2 top 15 receivers on the outside. They sold out to stop Saquon, so he's throwing lob balls to single coverage with a line that's top 1 in the league, and you're surprised he got off. Come on, man. And he did great in the Super Bowl. What did he do leading up to the Super Bowl? When have you ever seen a Cowboy team where you can just go say, "Hike, let's hand the ball off to the running back, run us through the playoff game." If that no ball, we don't win. Like, come on, dude.
If that,
It's too Dak centric. We always been that. Hey, I like your shirt. Tupac was man. Dope ass shirt.
you gonna go, JB? You gonna
I'm just
Go
want to
ahead.
make sure he's
Go ahead,
done before
JB.
I
Go
start.
ahead. Go
So,
ahead, JB.
on topic about the run game. Okay, so when Jalen
What?
Hurts was in that Super Bowl and they shut Saquon down to what 57 yards,
Mm-hmm.
you're saying just because he had AJ Brown and Devonta Smith, that was the reason why he won? It wasn't due to his legs because he went over 77 yards. He was a dual
Man,
threat quarterback. He stepped up and made key throws in that game, which Dak Prescott has never done.
he's never
I can
done.
tell you this: Cooper Rush versus Tampa
Oh
Bay.
no.
Hold on, you
hold
keep
up,
talking
Dak?
about
Let him
interrupting.
talk,
Can I
bro.
say what I say?
Let him talk. Let him
Go
talk.
ahead.
He let
Cooper
you.
Rush versus Tampa Bay this past season was playing with less. When we played Tampa Bay, he didn't have no run game. What did Cooper
Mhm.
Rush come out there and do? He balled. So I don't want to hear you crying about not having a
In a
run
regular
game.
season
Patrick
game,
Mahomes.
now we care about regular season games.
You gonna let him talk, bro?
No, I'm
This,
just
I'm,
funny.
I'm just letting y'all get y'all rocks off. This too easy. I'm not even gonna break a sweat doing this. This too easy.
It's too easy.
It's way too easy,
I'm
man.
not even gonna
I'm
break a
s-
sweat. I'm just
I,
letting
I'm
JB.
s-
Man, I thought I could talk.
I'm
I was quiet, let him
Go.
talk,
You
but
keep
got
every
going.
time I say
no. You
something,
good, JB? Go ahead, bro.
Keep
damn.
going. Keep going.
Okay. Point. Quarterback with skills, not having a run game, still succeeds. Cooper Rush succeeded playing without a run game. With the same team Dak Prescott had, which he shitted on his first 8 games. Patrick Mahomes, y'all say he had this run game with Pacheco, but he outrushed Pacheco in the Super Bowl and won it. He was 9 for 69, while Pacheco was 18 for like 46. So is that top 5 elite?
Is Dak top five elite? Dak's a top
Yes.
seven quarterback. He can
Is
get in
he
the top five.
is he
He can
top
be in
5
it.
elite? Yes or no?
Is he top five elite? I don't. Let's be real. I don't think there's elite quarterbacks outside of Patrick
I
Mahomes in the
can't
league.
answer the question yes or no.
No, because it's only Pat Mahomes
Right,
that's elite.
right. That's right. That's why he can't succeed when you got penalties, when you got injuries, when you don't have a run game, when you don't
J-
have a defense that can stop the run at a high level, which Dak Prescott had from 2019 to out of 2019 to 2024. He had 4 top-ranked defenses stopping the run. He never went to the Super Bowl. He had 3 of them, which was higher than Patrick Mahomes, or just the same. And Patrick Mahomes won 3 Super Bowls. Huh?
Hold up.
This is
Are
what I'm
you?
saying about Dak
Oh,
had to have
no, 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 no.
everything perfect for
Okay,
him
go ahead.
to succeed, bro. And
So are you?
when he get into situations like you was just naming, where we had penalties, and then this guy was injured, where he didn't play that long with that. It's just too many excuses, and that's why, because he's not top 5 elite. Dak is not even top 20 in my opinion.
Because you're because you have no idea what you're talking about.
Go ahead,
Top
Phil. You just
20,
gonna listen since I can't talk.
All
Go ahead.
dude. You sound crazy. He's
right.
not top 20. You can't name 20 quarterbacks and mean that.
Hey, uncensored. You want to go? You want me to go?
Nah, go ahead first. I'm doing something right quick. I'm listening now.
So, I think I get confused when. So when you came on, you said you started naming no running game. CeeDee Lamb wasn't who he is now. All this. So are we taking away regular season?
It seems like the playoffs is all that matters because in regular season, we've had 12-5 seasons. We've had I don't think Dak's had a losing season when he's healthy. Like I don't think that's even happened. Nobody cares about the regular season with the Cowboys. That's why when JB brought up Cooper Rush doing something in the regular season game, I'm like, do y'all even care about those? Like, let's be real. Dak Prescott performing in the regular season means nothing to anybody.
So I'm asking you, what you base your points off now? Is this regular season or just the playoff game?
I'm honestly just I'm basing my points off of the regular season and playoffs combined, everything combined. Because it always seems to me when we get into these playoff games, it's always let's Dak do everything. Because we always say Dak sucks, he's not getting it done, but you can't name any plays made by anybody else. You can't name these defensive greatness that's happened. You can't name these pick sixes that happened. Like people like to say, "Oh man, Dak killed it during 2023." Then he got in that Green Bay game and sucked. But then we saw the 49ers have the same situation with Detroit. Their quarterback throwing interceptions, having a rough start because Dak does have rough starts sometimes. He's not a perfect quarterback. He's a rhythm quarterback that you need to get into rhythm. Like sometimes he starts games crazy because he's too pumped. He wants it too bad. Knowing who your QB is, run the ball, get him some easy stuff because whether you like him or not, JB, if he's in rhythm, he can be lethal. You saw that against Tampa 2022. He got a rhythm and he didn't miss.
He
That's the
got
type of
lethal
quarterback
against
he
a
is.
garbage ass defense. That's when he got lethal.
Ugh, okay, cool,
A cold
JB.
ass Tom Brady.
What about against the Rams when he outplayed?
Why he didn't go lethal against Green Bay or the 49ers?
Did you not just hear the part where it said he had a rough start against Green Bay?
He
But I'm
always
guessing
had rough starts. He
but
had
I'm
rough
guessing
starts every game.
but I'm guessing that the third down drop by CD Lamb didn't mean anything.
Yeah,
That
right.
could have shifted the game in the beginning.
What about his
Because
interceptions he threw before he even threw a touchdown
dude,
to CD?
Hey, yo,
Brandon Cooks got bullied on a comeback route against Zaire against Alexander. If George Pickens is running that route, I don't think he's going to get that pick. That's
all right,
one.
all right. So all right, check this out. Right. So real quick, um, I didn't want to respond unless you said you went through the regular season. So I think we say a lot of things just to not hoping the person don't know. But I don't. You probably not been on my channel before, but
You got my brother there, man.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
My long lost brother. What's up?
We got the same jerseys.
So
Oh shit! Let's go.
I'm listening to
Lamb,
Tupac. I don't know your name, but I'm just reading off your shirt. Go ahead.
yeah. So Lamb had 11 yards in 2021,
Yeah.
and but you said he wasn't who he is now, like he was a scrub.
No, I'm not saying he was a scrub, but Lamb now he was probably a top 11 receiver back then. It's a good receiver. Lamb right now is tier one. He's with
So
Justin Jefferson. He's with Chase. He wasn't that in 2021. And he
so
couldn't be that
so in that,
because Amari was there.
so in 2021, he was still a top 6 receiver in 2021 in that era.
I don't think he was top 16. He's
Look at the numbers. So um, he had Amari Cooper, who almost also had 1,000. He had like 8 something. So we had 2 receivers that were pretty decent for Prescott, right?
yeah, sure.
Right. So we had Zeke and Pollard. Pollard had roughly with minimal carries, right at 800 yards. Zeke had like 1,100. So our running game and passing game was about 50-50. He said, "Oh, along, go easy." Now I'm chilling, and we know what our defense was in 21.
Hmm.
Randy Gregory and D Law and all those things. So
Dallas. Wow.
we're gonna move. We're gonna move to the playoff game, right? That playoff game was
2021. Right.
it was San Fran, I think 23-17. Dak Prescott has a knack for throwing picks in most important games. And we can put the regular. You said regular season count. Look, that you want to do regular season. Dak is the regular season GOAT. That's fine. I'm talking about when we need him to be what they pay him to be. This defense ain't never been able to stop a runny nose. But when you give a guy an opportunity to go make a play, and he throws a pick, and then the next year when you held that team to 23 this year, they cracking 30 on everybody, but our defense held them to 23. Our quarterback said y'all can have the ball. The next year, our defense held them to 19. Our quarterback couldn't get 20 picks. 2.
Can I ask you this?
Hold up,
What
wait a
it
minute.
MVP Aaron Rodgers, 9 points, same defense. Go ahead.
The next year, Green Bay Packers in our house, where we were 16-0. Dak Prescott came out there and scored for Green Bay before he scored for his own team. You know what Dak did before we even got to halftime?
Nothing.
Not a thing. Stunk it up. So we only talk about when regular season, man, that's cool. When it's time for the rubber to meet the road and Dak need to be who he need to be, this man has failed us every single year. We could talk about the defense not stop, but when he gets a chance to step up, what do? He throw picks. I got you, Ishan. He throw picks. He don't step up when he need to be because the bright lights are not for him. Regular season MVP, they don't hang banners for that. Playoffs, every year this man throw at least 1 or 2, and a pick 6 is guaranteed. That's not a quarterback I can trust.
Can I ask you this? How does he have, if he's throwing all these picks, how does he only have 7 turnovers and 18
You
18
know he threw the
TDs?
picks. They're there. The picks are there.
Okay. Can I ask you this? In 2018 against the Rams, was that on him too?
About that.
2018 against Rams, was that on him too?
See, why we got to go way back there, bro?
Because you pretend that didn't happen.
Can I answer the question about the Rams? Let me get this. Can I get this?
Go ahead, brother.
Yes, 2018 was on Dak against the Rams. First of all, do you know how the Cowboys team is built? Score first, get a defense a lead to protect. The 2018 against the Rams in the playoff. You know, Dak went punt, punt, punt 4 straight times, and 3 of those times were three straight 3-and-outs, and the defense was holding that team to field goal. What you think he did to the defense? Made them tired. Got his own defense wore down. That's when the Rams started scoring and running up and down the field. The Cowboys defense was shutting them down at first.
I'm sure. So go ahead and name for me the one-dimensional teams that win that this throw the ball, no run game, no defense.
The Cowboys is not one dimensional. The Rams' defensive scheme was to stop Zeke. You talking about people stacking a box to stop the run? Perfect example. Go look at that Rams game. They
Hmm.
prime target was to stop Zeke. They stopped Zeke and said, make Dak beat us with his sorry ass arm. That's
Sorry,
that's every
sorry.
team game plan.
Right. That's why they rush four and drop seven.
That's why
True.
they did what?
That's why teams rush four and drop seven against us. You're
Okay,
right
The
we
against
Rams
them.
didn't rush for a drop seven. They was playing single man.
Yeah.
hold on. We talk about specifically to get past where we at. We talk about those playoff games where the lights are too bright for him. Stick to that. Let's stick to that.
Go
Okay.
look at that
Let,
Rams game before
let's
you
stick to
make false
this. Can I
narratives.
ask you this? Who
Sure,
who who on the team been shining in the playoffs?
bro. Did you not see when the defense held San Fran,
Bruh,
a team that was going
Trey
30
Diggs
yards?
dropped the
Bro,
interception.
you can't ask
Why do
me,
y'all forget all the stuff that the defense
bro. Listen,
don't do? You like they held him. He could have had an interception in those games. He
bro.
could
Listen,
have hit the ball when Kettle caught that ball in the middle of the field. Instead of trying to tackle him, he should have got an interception. But y'all don't remember none of that.
oh,
But
It's
listen,
that
bro.
just
was early in the
that.
third quarter, though, bro. We still had the
So
third
that so
quarter
it,
and the fourth
so it
quarter.
don't matter because it's in third quarter that couldn't have changed the games. The
Oh,
pick because we could have got the ball in the middle of the field instead of Kittle catching the ball in third and whatever.
I got
That
you.
don't matter.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, look, bro. Real talk though. We respect everybody on this channel. We don't really talk over nobody. We let everybody get their points across.
I got you.
So what
I
I'm
mean, I'm fighting 5-on-1.
no, it's not. We all Cowboys fans. There's no fight. There's no fight. We all Cowboy fans, man. Y'all come on here with the wrong narrative. There's no fight, man.
So
We all fans. Of, we
You
all fans of
Cowboy
the
fans,
same team.
but you hate your QB1.
I don't
No,
hate. I
that's
don't know
not
that.
true, dude. That's
I don't.
not true. You obviously haven't watched this channel because
Nobody
But
knows.
I know JB.
I
That's the only
defend
one I
Dak.
know.
I defend Dak all the time when people call him trash. He's not a trash quarterback, but he's not elite either.
Who are your elite quarterbacks? Can you name them for me? Because y'all keep saying that.
There's only one, Patrick Mahomes.
All right, cool. See, I agree with you. Cool, we
But
cool.
but I also don't
Because
think Dak
Josh
is
Allen in
top
the league.
10. I don't think
What
Dak is
what you
top
say?
10 either. He's not
Name the
top
10
10 either.
10 are you top 10? Come on, man.
Hey,
Dak is a top 10
Dak
quarterback. Don't come
dropped you
on
out
now.
for a second, man.
What you say?
No, I was talking to somebody else. Dak Delusion, I'm gonna drop you out for a second. I'm gonna bring you back.
D-
Hey,
D- Dak's not a top 10
uh,
quarterback.
he's not. I
Who's
need
the
I
10?
need I need
Who's
quarterback. I need
who's
quarterback. Dak Prescott has played 7 playoff games, and you can
who's the 10 in
say
front of
that
him?
he.
Come on.
I'm gonna finish my statement like an
Let him
adult.
finish talking, man.
Dak Prescott has played in 7 playoff games. He's lost 5, and in every single one of those 5 games, Dak Prescott has contributed to a loss. We played against San Fran. Every single point San Fran scored was contributed to a Dak Prescott turnover.
Hmm.
Like Dak Prescott, how many passes do you think he threw in Green Bay before he threw an interception?
Not many, because he's forcing it to CD, pouting on the
No.
sideline.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Dak Prescott in the game
That wasn't the
against
first pick,
Green
though.
Bay,
The first pick was
his first pick
look,
was 5 passes in.
to Brandon.
My
It wasn't
bad.
even
You
two
right.
seasons.
You right. You right.
In his
He shouldn't have
second
thrown that
49er
comeback
game,
to Brandon. Brandon
his
Cooks.
his
That's a
second
terrible idea.
49ers game, it was 4 passes before he threw a pick.
That was to Gallup. That wasn't even two CD.
Oh, okay.
Dak
I
Prescott
understand what you're
contributes
saying.
to
Can I ask
losses.
you this?
let him
Can I
finish
ask you
the point,
this?
bro.
No, go ahead. We got plenty of time.
Go ahead, man.
But Dak Prescott, when it comes to the losses, he has been a major factor in why they lost. And when you pay a player $60 million, you make him the highest paid player in the league. You pay him to make other players better. You pay him $60 million, knowing that you got to go short in certain positions. Your quarterback is supposed to step up and fill those vacancies. That's the difference. If Dak Prescott takes 50 million, guess what? You can maintain a high level number 2. You can maintain a top level cornerback. And I don't knock Dak Prescott. And everybody on this panel will tell you, I have never knocked Dak Prescott for taking money.
Not at all.
Because
Never.
if I was a player, I want the whole damn salary cap. I don't care if you got to go get trash cans to block for me. Give me all 256 million of it, and we'll figure it out on the back end after I'm sitting with 256 million at the end of the year.
Hmm.
That's Dak Prescott's job is to get as much money as he can for his services because the next snap can be his last one, and he might end up in a wheelchair.
Can I go now? I don't want to interrupt because I've been bad about that.
Go ahead,
No,
bro.
no, yeah, you good. Go ahead.
All I have to do is say this. All I'm saying is this. Can we please stop with the money thing?
He
Because
just
that doesn't affect. You said I could talk because it don't affect nothing. They franchise tagged him 2 times. When he was making 400K, we had 80 million in salary cap in 2018. They didn't spend no money. We got 32 million right now. It could have been they could have signed Dak in 2018 for 25 million. They played around and made it had to sign him in 2020 for 40. That's their fault. They could have signed Dak early again, and they could have signed him for 50 2 years ago. They played around and waited to the end. Now it's 60. Please, you can't like the front office mishandle money all the time. They've overpaid Zeke. They paid CD late. They could have got CD done a year early. They're doing Michael wrong right now.
screw the money, man. Screw the money. We talk about Dak and his
We're
play.
talking about his productivity on the
Okay,
field.
nah, he just said because it feels like we keep on bringing up money, man.
Oh,
Like
he
Did,
that's
you-
some,
did you listen to what he
what
said?
he said was he want Dak to get all his money. You weren't even
Yeah.
listening.
oh, okay. Oh, I feel you, but he said you saying he don't elevate people. He didn't elevate Sal Wilson because Sal didn't do nothing when he left. He didn't elevate Randall Cobb.
There they go.
No,
No, he
no,
did not.
Absolutely
no,
not.
Absolutely not.
no.
Randall
Why
Cobb got
can't he
900
elevate
yards on him in
Flournoy and
2019.
Brooks then?
Florida ain't doing it in Brooks. They don't
Flournoy's
even
not doing
play.
nothing. Give me a break.
Floyd and Brooks won't even make other NFL teams. What are you talking about?
Well, so what about
Oh,
Cedric
God.
Wilson and Randall Cobb?
Cedric Wilson hadn't done nothing since he left that. He was
All
his
right.
best
So
with
that's the
that.
same example as Flournoy and Brooks.
Okay. So,
But
Eshaun, before you go, let me ask you this, big homie. So, we're talking about, let's just say, how many playoff games he made? How many playoff games he's been in?
7.
7?
Eshaun, how many has he won?
2. He's
Okay,
2 and 5 in the playoffs,
I
bro.
don't think Dak Prescott was a major contributing factor in those losses.
He was a major contributing factor in 2, not 5.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
What is those two you talking about?
Yeah, which
San
game?
Francisco 2022, I'll give him that square on the head. And if
Okay.
you want to give him Green Bay, sure. You can't. I'm not giving him 2018 Rams. No, I'm
What about the
not.
first 49er playoff loss when he had
First
a pick and a
49er playoff
fumble?
loss, dude, 14 penalties.
He had a pick
Like,
and a fumble. He had 50% completion on his passes.
right, okay.
So
What was
what
that?
do you mean?
Can I ask you this? Does the offensive line have to block or not? Because
Yes, man. We
they
had
gave
7
up 5
points.
sacks.
Chief, we had 7 points with 2 minutes left in the game. We had 7 points. They were up 23-7 with
Right.
not 2 minutes left. I'm sorry, with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They were up 23-7. Dak
Mhm.
Prescott had a pick. He had a fumble. He was, I think, 23 for 43 for 253 yards. That's terrible. None of us have ever said that Dak is the only person responsible for the playoff losses. So let's be clear on that. He's not the
What's-
only one responsible. But you cannot sit here and tell me that the last 3 playoff losses, he's not the biggest contributing factor when he has picks.
The defense
past the
is.
playoff-
I don't do other people throw picks in the playoffs. We've seen that. Patrick Mahomes throws picks in the playoffs. Why y'all act like that never happens?
We
Nope.
never acted like it doesn't happen,
But-
but he makes plays when it counts. Tell
How
me
many of those? You know the difference between Patrick Mahomes crap in the bed? He cleaned it up.
And you know what else is the difference? His defense gives him opportunity to clean it up.
So
when you-
wait a
when
minute.
the
Hold up.
bro.
19-12.
19-12. Hey, I'm with you. The 49ers been had that number. We don't beat them.
And let me
But
ask
it's
you,
not
But our
just
defense
that.
gave them a chance to. Our defense said, "There you go, Dak. Go. Take care of that."
Dude,
and you're trying to tell me the previous year 23 points is not enough when the San Francisco 49ers consistently score over 35 points a game. 23
dude,
points is enough to win a game. 19 points
MVP
is
Aaron
enough.
Rodgers put up 9 on that same defense.
I'm
Maybe
not-
they were just
We're not
better.
talking about Aaron Rodgers, man. Keep it
And
on
he's
that.
Dak Prescott.
Keep it
That
on
game,
that.
dude. What? Okay, here's the truth in it. Y'all guys have a ridiculous standard. It's
What's
like
our standard?
no other QB is doing what you think Dak should do. Not one. Like none of them.
Okay, Chief, what's our standard then? Please
What's
explain
our
to me what's our
standards? Hey,
standard.
Dak, be perfect, make every play.
No,
Don't
that's
ever have an
inaccurate.
interception.
That
When
is not
everything
the
goes
standard.
wrong, cover it up because you make so much money.
That is absolutely not our standard
What's
at
your
all.
standard? You tell me.
Our standard is, hey, I don't even expect you to be great. Fuck the money. I could give less than a fuck about the money. My standard is very simple. Can you not be the reason we're losing? Can you at least be good in the playoffs? I don't expect you to be great. I don't need you to be a Hall of Famer. I need you to not throw picks. I need you to make good decisions. You're a 10-year veteran in this fucking league. I'm sorry that you cannot use excuses for him.
When did
He
Matt
has
Stafford
not
win his
played
first title?
well. All we have ever said is that he does not play well in the playoff games consistently. I'll give you Seattle, I'll give you Tampa Bay. I thought he played awesome in both of those games. I will give you both of those games. I'll even give you the Rams game. You want to have that discussion? I'll give you the Rams game. But these past 3 playoff losses, you cannot use excuses, man. He played terrible in these last 3 playoff losses. Is he
But
the
see,
only
the
reason
thing
we lost? No.
here's the
The-
thing though. Other QBs, I know y'all don't ever want to hear that because you live in Dallas Cowboys, the only team that exists, land.
okay.
Other QBs have played worse in the playoffs, and the teams have still won. That's all I'm trying to say. No, Dak ain't no perfect quarterback. He's not. Then build a better team.
What all does he need, man? How much more do you want to give this guy? We had 9
How
all
about
pros 3
this?
straight seasons.
How about this? A run game and a defense that stops the run.
Okay, the
But
run
what
game
about
is pissing me off,
speaking
man. We
about
had Zeke. Okay, last year is the only year I will give you that we
perfect
did
for
not
this
have a
guy?
running game. What about the other years when Tony Pollard and Zeke both cracked 1,000 yards? Zeke led the league in rushing for 3 straight years. That's not a running game.
Dude,
Last year, I'll give you last year. I'll give you last year.
hey,
What about the other years?
I'm not talking about in the regular season. I'm talking about the run game in the
When
playoffs.
Tony Pollard went down, we
The run
couldn't
game's
step up.
never there in the playoffs, dude. The last time
No.
we had a 100-yard rusher was in 2018
And when
in
was
the
the last time the
playoffs.
Dak stepped up in the playoffs? When
The
name
last
me
time Dak 2022 when he's perfect.
Jesus.
Tampa Bay, perfect game.
What about the next? Okay, I told you he played well in that game. That's
What
fantastic. That's
about the
great.
next game? Look,
The
I'm
next
gonna be
game, yeah.
real.
Let's talk about the
Hey,
next
the
game.
next game, San Francisco got Dak. He got us. Why can't we ever have coaching help the QB out? He's not Pat Mahomes. Have you? Because we love like y'all been saying it. He doesn't suck. He's a good quarterback. Great. We'll agree. He's good. He's not Patrick Mahomes elite. When have y'all went into these games and been like, you know what? The coach is gonna get us through.
We've all blamed the
This,
coaches. See, this is my problem, man, with you and with all of you Dak fans. You act like we're only blaming Dak when we repeatedly say he's not the only motherfucker responsible. We
but he's
have
not the
done that.
biggest problem either. I'm not.
Yes, he
I
is.
don't.
You're
No, the
damn
fuck
right
he's
he
not,
is.
bro. No, he's
Yes,
not.
you're damn. Okay, so
No, he's not. The defense is has been no run game, and if you want to be real, the biggest problem is the front office
so the
because
fact that okay, so the
How
fact
many
that
how
he
many
had
rushing
2 picks,
yards did 49ers have in their first game?
and the
who
fact that he had
knows?
2 picks against the Packers, you're
No,
telling me
no, no,
that
no,
the
no,
fuck
no. You saying that the defense can't stop the run? How many rushing yards did the 49ers get?
I don't know. I'm guessing you pulled it up.
No, I
no,
don't.
you tell me
I'm
because
out with
apparently
my family right now. But how many rushing yards did they have in the second game?
I'm not sure. If I Google it, I'm pretty sure I can
and that's the
find it.
thing. You're only
Because
looking at you're only looking at the
you're
Packers.
speaking and saying that they can't stop the run when you don't know the statistics on that
And the
stat.
problem, and you're only looking at the Packers game. The Packers game absolutely was an entire team loss all the way. The defense stunk. Dak stunk. The whole team was fucking shit in the Packers playoff loss. Absolutely. But he was a big contributing factor because he had 2 picks. The first pick almost led to a pick six because they got the ball back on the 5-yard line. The second was a pick six. Is he the only person responsible? No. I'll
Can I?
never. But you
Okay,
cannot
you
argue
talking
that.
about the Green Bay game? Hold on, let me put the charge. I do not
Chief,
want
it
to
was
lose though.
48-16 with 5 minutes left in the football game. What do you
I
mean?
got you. You talking with so much conviction. Hey, did Brandon Cooks? Did he fight for that ball? That comeback when Zaire ran through him for that
And
pick?
that was he threw it into double coverage. Why are you throwing it into double coverage?
Double, the double coverage came when there was a CD slant across the middle,
Man, that was in the
and the
triple
linebacker was
cover.
a robber.
Go back and
What?
watch the tape, man. Double coverage
Okay,
on the Cooks play, triple coverage on the fucking CD thing. I can almost guarantee it right here, right now, off of my own memory.
yeah, I'm sure. Let me go look. Yeah, I got it, man. Hey, You got 2 years, and then y'all can have Joe Milton.
Look, man, none of us hate Dak Prescott, man, and that's another thing that you guys got to get in your head. None of us hate him. He's the quarterback of our team. Do you honestly think we want him to play like shit? Let's be real. We're all Cowboy fans, bro. All we have ever said is we just don't believe he can come up big when it counts because he hasn't consistently. Is he a bad quarterback? No. I think he has the potential to be a good quarterback, but he hasn't been in the biggest moments. That's it.
Can I
It's
can
simple.
I ask you this?
What's up?
Who is this quarterback that comes up consistently in these circumstances that the Dallas Cowboys give you? Where is this quarterback at? That's all I want to know.
Where is which quarterback? I didn't understand your
The
question.
QB that comes up consistently dealing with the stuff that you have to deal with in Dallas.
All I'm asking, man, is very simple. You see, and again, it's can Dak not be the reason we're losing? Can he play one playoff game against a decent team where it's actually where he's not throwing interceptions? The past 3 playoff losses, he had multiple turnovers. That's a big reason why we lost. We were struggling to score. Again,
And you don't think maybe the lack of weapons might have to do with the fact that he's
how
trying to
is
like
it not? How does he not
make
have
something out
weapons?
of nothing? He's
How the
trying to
hell
make
does he
something
not
out of
have
nothing.
weapons when he has 9 all pros on the fucking team?
2 of them was kickers, and he was one of the all pros. And what did the all pros do in the game?
So you're gonna sit here and tell me that Brandon Cooks, Amari Cooper, CD Lamb are not
Brandon Cooks and Amari Cooper never played together. What are we talking about?
okay? If you're gonna go fucking specific, then fine. Okay, you're gonna sit here and tell me that Brandon Cooks and CD Lamb are not all pros. That Amari Cooper and CD Lamb are not all
Brandon
pros.
Cooks is not an all pro. No, he's not.
So
Brandon Cooks is not an all
he
pro.
wasn't a good number 2 receiver.
Get this dude over here, bro. I'm sorry. I can't.
Are you serious? You're gonna sit here and tell me that he was not a good number 2 receiver?
You
Hold
need
up. Well, no.
you need
I said
conversations like this. You need
I said
conversations like
Brandon
this. This is
Cooks wasn't an all pro because he
See, you're
wasn't.
trying to get all technical and be smart, man. I asked you a
I am
simple
smart.
question:
I'm brilliant, actually.
Was he a good number 2 receiver? Yes or no? It's
Was he a
simple
good
yes or
number
no.
2 receiver? He was okay.
Okay, you know
He
what?
was over
you,
30.
you know Brandon Cooks cracked 1,000 yards until Dak Prescott started
Until
throwing
Dak
the
Prescott,
ball.
exactly.
And
Look,
what
And
year did we get him?
he had a
Did we
carousel.
hold up?
He
Did
had
we
a
get Brandon
carousel
Cooks
of
in his prime, or
quarterbacks.
did we get a 30-year-old version of Brandon Cook that
you
lost
guys
himself?
just look
Are
We
like
y'all
got a
gonna be
Brandon
real?
pissing
we
me
got a
off.
Brandon Cooks that came off 1,000
Let me
yards
piss you
before he
off,
got to Dallas. Before he got to
dude.
Dallas, it was 1,000 yards.
And he was the number 1 when he was at. He was the number 2 here, and
So
he was a step
you
slow
brought
when
in
he
a
got
number
here,
1 wide receiver off another team into Dallas, and Dak Prescott couldn't get him 1,000 yards,
bro. He was the number 1 on the bad Texans team. They weren't good
and he got 1,000 yards on a bad Texans team.
because they
But he
were
couldn't do it
forcing
with
him.
He couldn't do it with Dak Prescott. These wide receivers and this lack of running game and this defense that can't stop a nosebleed had Dak Prescott as a runner-up MVP in
Bruh,
2020 in
that was
2023.
because of the connection
But he
between
had no
him and
weapons.
CD.
Mm,
CD almost went for
You're
2,000
beating
But
up
yards.
the cleaning dogs and beating the
who
dogs up
throws the ball? Who throws the ball to
same
CD
time.
Lamb for 1,700 yards?
You
Dak
guys only
Prescott,
look at
right?
receivers as weapons, man.
Hold up. Are y'all really being real when y'all gonna act like Brandon Cooks was a high end too? Brandon Cooks was a
Yo,
high end too?
Oh,
you,
good
a
lord.
1,000-yard receiver is not a. How many yards did Pickens have last year?
How many? Not 1,000, but he's on the upswing. Pickens is a better receiver than Brandon Cooks
Yo,
by
yo.
far.
Yo, Pickens had 600 yards and 3 touchdowns last year.
How
Y'all,
many
he
games did
came
he
in.
lose? Who was his quarterback? How many games did he miss?
It doesn't matter. Brandon Cooks had every trash quarterback in the league down in Houston and still cracked 1,000. How many? What quarterbacks threw to Brandon Cooks?
Hold up. Are
What
are you
quarterbacks
really
threw to Brandon Cooks?
are you really saying Brandon Cooks is better than George Pickens at this point?
What quarterback threw the ball to Brandon Cooks?
No clue.
Brandon fucking
Exactly.
Hoyer, fucking Matt Castle through
And they
10.
got him to 1,000 yards.
Dude, Brandon Cooks ain't the same person he was when we got him. If we would have got him
And
He,
yet
he
a
he
year
was the
almost
year.
earlier,
He was the year before he came to Dallas. He was the
and
same
that's
1,000-yard consistent receiver. You can bring
well,
Mike Evans in here. Mike Evans has had 1,000 yards every single year. He won't
and
get 1,000
for
yards
you
under
saying
Dak
Brandon
Prescott.
Cooks was not a good player, he almost had 1,000.
no,
He had
he was okay. Now,
and even then,
let me ask you this, because
and even
y'all
then,
all
as a number 2 receiver, he had 900 yards. As a
do you
number
feel
2, he still had
do you
900
feel
yards.
like we use Brandon Cooks right? Do
900
you feel
yards
like
isn't
you?
enough.
900
Can I
yards is
ask you
not enough.
this? Do you feel like we used Brandon Cooks right? He was running the right routes. You feel like we used him right? Do you
And
do you
even
actually
still,
feel
he had
that?
900 yards. You could say
Was
all
he
you want about that. He still had
was he
900 yards
was
in
he
the season.
running the right routes? Was he running deep overs? Were they using him the right way?
You got your number 2 wide receiver at 900 yards. You got to see he ran the right routes.
You're damn right.
How many yards
Oh,
do you think a number 2 wide receiver is supposed to get when your number 1 got 1,700 yards? There's only so many yards you can get in the season.
yeah. Okay.
Man,
Y'all
He
got
had
it.
900 yards. He had 8 touchdowns. That's not
What's the
enough.
NFL record for yards? 5,500 and something? And you got half of that with 2 wide receivers. That ain't including your 3rd wide receiver. That ain't including your running back out of the backfield. That ain't including your tight end.
What? Hold
Come
on.
on now,
Okay.
let's be real.
Hold on. Wait. What year are we talking about?
2023.
2023 when we
2023.
had Brandon Cooks.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
So
Yeah,
my
he was
my
a great number 2. He was a top echelon. He was on Smitty's level for sure.
my
Jesus, here you go.
see, man, you want to patronize people. I don't understand that. I'm a
I don't
I'm
Cowboy.
understand these
I'm not
fans, man.
patronizing, but man, y'all are tripping if you think
You
Brandon
are
Cooks was like
patronizing
that
us.
in week
What do you
only
mean?
nine.
saying we tripping because we don't agree with you in the same sentiment how you agree with Dak. That's the only reason you saying that. You came up and used the word hate. We don't know that man. We only assess what we seen on the field, and what we seen is him not being able to get over the hump in the playoffs. That's what we seen. You want to get him regular season go? I don't care. They don't hang banners for that. When we get to the playoff, that
Right.
dude folds. That man folds. That's a fact. 100%. You're not gonna tell me every year we've been to the playoff he didn't have enough. He's had enough on multiple occasions. Hell, in the past 5 years, look at that offensive line. All 3 of the Tylers are first round. Tell me Jerry ain't trying. Tell me Jerry didn't go give up a first
All
round
3 of
for
the
Amari
top.
Cooper. Tell me Jerry didn't right after that draft CD
Bruh.
Lamb. Tell me right after having 2 and Zeke and Pollard, Jerry just didn't go get these running backs we got right now. He's trying for Dak. Jerry got rid of everybody except the problem. All the coaches, all the players, everybody going. It's all new faces. They had to
Who's
change
this
the whole
talking?
damn scanning. They had to change the whole
The
scanning
host
band
of the
because
panel,
all the
man.
old faces in there didn't even
Oh,
matter no
okay.
more. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone except for the main problem, man. And y'all get on here when we talk about Dak, about what he did. Nothing made up, just about what he did. Oh, y'all hate Dak. I don't hate that man. I don't know that man. Do I like him as my quarterback? Absolutely not, because he can't get us to where we need to be. That's it.
Right. Why did we get rid of Amari? Since Jerry's so good at everything, and he's trying so hard.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why did we get
Yo,
rid of Amari Cooper?
players come and go. It's a whole lot that goes into whether or not
Man,
players here. Amari
Why?
Cooper was
Why? Why?
traded for calling out
Amari
Dak.
still should be here
Okay, in that case, Pickett should still be in Pittsburgh.
because they're dumb, just
He
like our
should still
front
be in
office,
Pittsburgh.
dumb as hell.
We, we,
Because
we,
it's
we
been
got
30 years, not
we
10.
got videos talking about that. That see you don't know.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
clearly haven't
know.
watched the channel,
We
man.
got videos clowning Jerry 100%. I'm just telling you
Clowning Jerry
that
for what?
For
see
everything.
you don't know my
You
channel,
don't
man.
watch the
It's
channel,
cool.
bro,
But
clearly,
like I
because we
said,
talk about everybody.
but Jerry don't do everything 100% wrong. He's went out and got talent for Prescott. You're not gonna say he hasn't done that. Hello, CD Lamb? Are we serious? Do we not got 3 guys first round offensive linemen right now? All 3 of the Tylers, are they not first round? Please help me out.
We
Is
had
that
9
not for
all
the
pros
running game
three
and
straight
Dak?
seasons.
Please help me out.
We had 9 all pros three
No.
straight
Yeah, you
seasons.
can make that face all you want, but are 3 of our offensive linemen first rounders? Who is that for? Is that for Jerry or is that for our Prescott and running game? Tell me who them 3 offensive linemen for, first rounder. Who they for?
We had
The
9
three
all
off
pros three straight seasons,
the three
man.
offensive lineman first rounders:
Tylers. They're all first rounders. Tell me who are they for?
Booker, Guyton, and Tyler
And
Smith.
Smith. Who they for?
They're for the team.
Man.
What's it for? They're not for the defense. What's it for? You know what I mean, brother. We're not playing them games. You know what
Come
they
on,
for.
man. Come on,
Hold
man.
on, I'm honestly confused at the point you're even trying to make, dude. You
I'm trying
talked
to
for a
make a
long
point of when
time.
y'all say Jerry don't get Dak no help. Tony Romo told Jerry Jones, I need an offensive line. He went and got in the second great wall.
Hold up.
Everybody been saying, we ain't have no
Do you
running
like Tony
game.
Romo?
Huh?
Do you think Tony Romo was a good quarterback?
I said, when did I say that? I said,
No,
Tony
I'm just
told
asking.
Jerry,
I'm
I
just
need.
trying to get a gauge
Wait a
on you.
minute. I said, Tony said, Jerry, I need an O-line. He went and got him there. Tony Romo and Dak Prescott is not no different to me. They both fold and prep when it's time to be big. Both of them. See, you thought I was going to praise Romo, didn't you? See, we don't do
No,
that
I
over here. We
didn't. I was
solid
just
over here.
wondering.
We don't know.
You know
No,
what,
he's no
though?
better. He's
I
no
think
better.
Tony was good enough too. I don't think we built the
What is
team
good
good enough for
enough?
him
Well, so
either.
why didn't it happen? What's good enough? Okay.
Was good enough? A
Okay.
complete team without glaring holes. Hold up, because we saying that like Jerry's done a good enough job, but we always leave glaring holes. Jordan Love literally went on Micah's podcast and said, "You know what? Y'all have safeties playing linebackers. We know how we're gonna beat y'all. We're gonna run this ball down y'all throat.
And
If y'all dumb,
you know what? You know what Fred Warner said? Man, this is the easiest offense to destroy and ever I played against. Fred Warner said that. Fred Warner said it's too easy. It's too easy. We
Fred
know
Warner's
what
the
to do.
best
We
linebacker
know
in the
what to do with
league.
it. It
You're
don't
right.
matter. It's
Well, it
what he
was then.
said. Too high safety. Dak Prescott folds, bro. Bro, listen, bro. I'm just telling you what we ain't making up stuff. Everything I can tell
Dude,
you, I can show you. This not, bro. Listen, this ain't no lie. I ain't build this fan base on this channel for making up lies.
hold up. Let me see your fan
Look it
base.
up.
Hold on. How many fans you got?
I ain't got 64 people
Wow,
watching
here you
right
go
now.
there. Okay.
Like, come on, bro.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm trying to look at your page. I
I've been,
saw this is the first time I literally opened YouTube and
why? Because of
I
who
saw
name I
Dallas Cowboys and I went into it. That's literally, I'm not even trying to be
we don't
a
we don't
hater or none of that.
we
I ain't
don't
a
make
youngster, I'm 38. I'm not that young.
we don't make up stuff, man. You can't tell me nothing. I haven't said anything that is a lie about this kid. He don't get it done when the pressure is on. We've got on Mike we got on Mike in that Green Bay game. Dude, we've got on Trayvon Hill. We said last year, we said get rid of both of them. But see, y'all hear one name and y'all antennas go up. Dak Prescott.
And we
See,
shouldn't be getting rid of Micah either,
but
dude.
see, I'm
He's
just
generational.
letting you know that Dak is not the only player that get criticism on this channel. We get it all their asses.
You get at
All
everybody.
of them.
That's and I agree. I
We get
agree.
it all of them.
He
We don't hate
deserves his
Dak, man.
fair criticism. He does. But I'm not riding with him being the biggest problem with this team because he's not. The
How
front
y'all
office
doing?
will always be. He's
Oh,
not.
before I come to you, OG, all I'm saying is, bro, your hopes of Dak Prescott winning us one ain't happening, man.
Well, we're
I'm
probably
willing
not
to
gonna
make my
win.
entire check right here, right now. He's not going to win a Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys, man.
The Dallas Cowboys won't win
I
a
have
Super
no hate
Bowl until
against him,
Jerry
but I
Jones
just got to be
gone.
honest.
Hey, I can agree
If
with
that's
you
what
on
it's gonna
that.
be.
I can agree with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm not. Hey, listen. I told you we gave it to Jerry on here. We said he wanted the biggest problem. I got videos ripping Jerry. But you're not gonna sit up here and say Dak Prescott is a top 7 quarterback.
He is. Wait, hold on. Y'all don't even think he's top 20 or top 10. Let's talk about that for a second. Who these top 10 quarterbacks? Because if it has Justin Herbert in it,
Okay.
I ain't trying to hear it.
Let me tell you something before you even go there. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, all these dudes, losers, because they ain't won nothing either. So let's
Oh,
get
all
that out of the
right,
way.
cool, bet. That's so then if that's what you're on, I agree wholeheartedly.
See, that's
Ain't
what I'm
none of
telling
them
you
good
now.
enough.
See, that's how we feel on this. We don't care about that. So when
All right,
people come over
cool.
here and
Hey,
mention those
look.
guys, we tell them, boy,
And
they losers too. They ain't won nothing.
you know what? Take back everything I said. If that's what you on and that's how we thinking, hell yeah, they all
That's
They
how
suck.
just they
we
just
on here.
better
Bet,
versions, better losers.
bet,
That's all they
They're
are.
better losers. That's
bet,
it.
bet. Agree. Hey, I can
Our,
respect
our
that.
our standard is Super Bowl. I don't care if you play good in a playoff game in a
Right?
loss.
Look, I'm cool with
Win the
that.
fucking games.
My
Hey,
dog.
look, I'm cool with that. If that's
Oh
the
yeah,
standard, then we see eye to eye,
that's the
straight up.
standard, bro. That I
That's the
promise you.
standard, man.
Yeah, we
Super
always
Bowls.
been like that. So when they
Because
come on here and they those
here's
guys,
what I hate. Here's what I hate. Not to interrupt. I
go
hate
ahead.
the Dallas Cowboys fans that say Dak is trash, can't do nothing, but then they like Josh Allen doing it,
No, we don't do that.
Justin Herbert
Yeah, yeah.
like
No, no,
that.
no,
So
no.
I'm like, man, what? Get out
No,
of my
we don't.
face.
Of course not. Josh Allen's just a
My
better
dog
loser.
Corner in the house. What's up, bro?
What's up, Corner?
What's going on, you guys? Welcome. Hey, welcome to the channel, man. Way to stick
Corner,
this out.
Corner must be out
Way
in
to
the
stick
back.
this out. Yeah, way to stick it out. But hey, check that out. I've been listening. You know, I've been eavesdropping. You know what I'm saying?
You out and
Look,
about?
yeah, I'm out and about. But look, check it out. Is there too much noise? Am I
No, you
good?
good?
Yeah. You in the
No,
car?
Okay.
You're good.
So whenever y'all guys change the subject on Dak making wide receivers, I think too fast.
Okay.
All right. Cedric Wilson was a one-trick pony. If Dak made Cedric Wilson off a one-trick pony, then it is what it is. Cedric Wilson made himself by being able to throw the football on sweeps and stuff and catching long balls. Okay, if Dak made him on a one-trick pony, cool. Then we're going to talk about Tolbert and Flournoy, and you said, and I quote, they wouldn't make other teams' rosters. in order to compete to make a roster.
Oh no, Jalen Brooks is one I was talking about.
Oh,
Colton
okay,
Wood,
Jalen Brooks. Okay, Jalen Brooks and Ryan Flournoy. To even make a
Wood. He's got the body
roster,
tape.
you have to compete in what? Training camp and preseason. Last time I checked, since Ryan Flournoy and Brooks been on the team, Dak Prescott hasn't played a preseason game. So they kind of elevated themselves in the league to be able to earn that roster spot. Dak didn't help them. Now that they're there and they're not playing with guys like Cooper Rush, where are they at? Very interesting, right? So when we look at this as a whole, if you want to give one trick pony Cedric Wilson the go, you don't discredit Flournoy and Brooks to make your point, because they did it with Cooper Rush. They did it with bum-ass Trey Lance. They did it with all these guys.
Hey, careful.
Yeah, but you just discredited their efforts and make it a 53 when Dak Prescott had zero control of it. Zero control. Now, when you look at, you guys brought up Tony Romo. I'll bring up Tony Romo. You look at Laurent Robinson. You look at Kevin Ogletree, Cole Beasley, Miles Austin. These guys were no names,
Miles was nice.
but Tony Romo
Miles was
played
nice
in the
for a little bit.
preseason game and was able to elevate these guys. So when we talk about elevation, right? Damian Amendola was a complete miss. Tom Brady benefited from that, all right? But when you talk about elevation, Dak Prescott hasn't elevated anything but his bank account. Amari Cooper elevated Dak Prescott more than Dak Prescott has ever elevated a wide receiver in the National Football League, and that's on business. That's on business. So, look, I don't hate Dak. I don't know him personally, but I don't hang banners for second in MVP. I don't hang banners for a winning record in the NFC East. I talk about what you don't want to talk about, and that's the flaws of the quarterback that plays for the Dallas Cowboys. That's what everyone on here talks about, is the flaws that talk about Dak Prescott. But we bring those to light. That's what separates us from the other guys. I ain't going to mention names. It is what it is. We know who they are. But here, we keep it funky. We're going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we're going to tell you everything in between to make that recipe just right.
Bet. Okay, you said the good, the bad, and the funky. Tell me something good about that then, because you get it negative.
He has a winning record in the NFC East.
Okay, so you didn't try very hard.
That's good, is it not? But look, check it out. So let's talk about last season, right? When the defense wasn't playing like it used to, when special teams wasn't playing like it used to. The only good player we had was probably Brandon Aubrey. When the defense took the ball away and the special teams were making plays, blocking punts, that benefited Prescott, right? Team sport. But when Prescott didn't have that, and now he is now the highest paid player on the team, he was on pace for 17 interceptions because the defense wasn't taking the ball away like they used to. Special teams wasn't playing like they used to. So now CEO Prescott, he has to step up to the plate. Do you really feel like before he got hurt, he was stepping up to the plate?
I can't hear what he said. Do I feel like? This is what I feel like. I feel like him and CD were off at the beginning of the season because he didn't have no training camp, and I feel as the season lightened up on the back half, he wouldn't have threw 17 interceptions. He wouldn't have. It would have got better. It would have, because the competition got easier, and the rhythm would have got better, and the team got better as players came back on the back half of the season.
But one question: What does him and CeeDee Lamb having to camp together do with him throwing interceptions? What they got to do? What does one have to do with the other?
What timing? Understanding how you're gonna run a route within a certain part of his game.
But right. Just coming off of CeeDee Lamb having one of the best records in the NFL history. They already have
this one. No. It's the NFL. You can't miss time like that practicing things.
But this one camp does not dictate Dak Prescott throwing pick. That you not.
That's not reality. If you miss time, if you miss time like that on dealing with because the other people get paid too. If you're off by inches, it can cause interceptions. So it's not like CD's a burner Like their chemistry and the way he runs routes and the timing of that getting to the ball is what made them special in 2023. They played outside of Mike McCarthy's scheme to make that work in 2023 because
So
that scheme was stale.
so
They
so
made they played basketball that year.
so you
They really
putting Dak,
did.
you put them 8 picks on him on CeeDee Lamb not having a count.
No, I put those 8 picks on the focal point of the offense and the quarterback not being on the same page. Like
Okay,
Dak threw interceptions and it wasn't good. I'm not absolving him for that.
Yeah.
But I still think it would have got better as the season went on,
I
and he
agree.
would not have ended he would not have ended the season with 17 interceptions.
I agree with
He
that.
probably would
I
have
don't. I
had he
don't think.
probably
I
would
don't.
have had 13 or
Can I speak
14
now?
and like
I agree with
30 TDs or so.
Since you've
He would
been
have got
on
better.
here, you blamed the running backs, the offensive line, the defensive line, the corners, the head coach, and the owner, and not Dak Prescott for one thing.
Oh no, no, no. Dax is responsible for his interceptions when he throws those picks. And it's like you don't see the linebacker when they're playing that rat thing like he did against Green Bay. I hated that interception. He has his flaws. I
Mm-hmm.
know his flaws. He's a rhythm QB, and sometimes he will start, especially in the playoffs, because he wants it too much. I'm not gonna say the lights are too bright for him. I think he gets too pumped up. He cares too much. He wants to win it for Dallas too much because he loves the Cowboys too much.
Are you
So he
sure
care,
he
Like,
cares?
he
Are
cares too
you
much that he loses.
are you
no,
sure
what
he
I'm
cares?
saying is,
Are you
well,
sure he
no,
cares
listen,
too
can I,
much?
can I, or if you, because
Go
like
ahead. Go
five
ahead.
minutes ago, you said I was being condescending. Now y'all gonna be condescending. Like,
Go
if you
ahead,
want me to
family.
tell you how I feel, I'm gonna say it. Look, Dak is a good to great quarterback. Is he elite? I don't know, probably not. What I do know is if you get him in rhythm, he can be great. And sometimes in the beginning of the playoff games, he's all over the place because that's just who he is. If you know that your quarterback starts, I don't care how much he makes. Y'all keep saying you don't care about the money, but every person that comes on here says 60 million to me. If you don't care, stop saying it. If you know that your
He's
quarterback
lying when he said
sometimes
he care
starts
about the
games
money.
and he's too pumped up and the ball sprays because it does spray sometimes. That's how he is. Why don't we ever feel like the coaches set him up and make the beginning of the game? Hey, let's run these boots. Let's run these waggles. Let's get these easy reads for your QB. Get him into rhythm. So then when it's time to make a crazy throw later, he feels good about it. But that's not allowed for that. That gets a
They
chuckle. He makes 60 million, therefore figure it out on your own.
they tried that in the Green Bay game. He had quick outs to CeeDee Lamb, and he was throwing it into the bleachers.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
why him and CeeDee Lamb after the first drive was at each other's neck already.
On the
Oh,
field,
okay.
on the
The
Okay.
field,
the the
arguing with each
slant
other.
the quick slant pass is a quick rhythm play for Dak,
Okay.
and he threw a pick.
What
Okay.
about what? No, what about before the picks where it was third down? He hadn't thrown a pick at all yet, and he threw a slant to CD and he dropped it. It's one of those times before anybody. It's after Green Bay scored the first touchdown. He ain't throw the pick yet.
Okay, so CD doesn't need to get in the rhythm also.
Agreed, but
Only
don't you
only
think?
Dak needs
Hold
the
up, hold
rhythm,
up. I agree with you that, but we don't care, right? You got to catch a pass if it hits your hands, though. That's
and you gotta
that's.
you gotta you gotta hit a wide receiver that's wide open, right?
But
Right.
he hit his hands though, and it's before.
But the
Like,
play before that was 5 yards above his head.
okay.
He was wide open.
So so
So
so
CD gets no grace for dropping something that he probably thought was going to go over his head the way Dak Prescott was throwing the ball, and it hits him in his hands. CD gets no grace, but Dak Prescott gets grace when he misses a wide open wide receiver 5 yards over his head on the out route.
OG, talk to me about Prescott, man. What you think, OG?
Oh, okay. I probably won't be on here long, but how's everybody doing? Everybody doing great?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. All good.
See, this young man, you entitled to your opinion. I respect your opinion, and I like fans like you. And I was a Dak Prescott believer when he first came in the league. When he played against Green Bay, he played decent that game, but then he fell off at the end. But throwing an interception, I take care of the ball. That would have been his defining moment of moving past the Packers. And then as the years went on, I kind of started waking up to the same play be repeated over and over and over. And it's like we're scared of change. And I understand your opinion. I respect your opinion, like I respect all the guys that like Dak Prescott. He's an entertainer. He has gotten you hung. He got you hung on the bait. you know, and that's good of him. That's real good, you know, once he's done over the years that he has gotten rich off this team and he's made Jerry Jones a lot of money. So you have to understand us as you as a Dak Prescott fan and me as a spectator. We have to sit back and say, hey man, do I want more? What do I want this team to be like? You know, for a guy to come out and say we suck and then we playing ball games, we're watching the same thing and he says happened in front of us. As the game go on, as the 10 years as it went by, we watch every game that he's played. And then you doing the game, he started good, almost pretty good in the second, in the third, in the first and second quarter, but in the third and fourth goes on, he's struggling. And as you
What
see
game we
his
talking
play,
about?
every game except for the hard teams that he has trouble breaking down a defense, and he has trouble trying to realize what's going on during the game. As his years as he went on, you can see this turn the ball over, inconsistent gameplay, and not winning the game when he should be. He get paid a lot of money, until you guys start waking up and realizing this is the same thing that keeps happening over the years. So in my mind, I would think if I was you and all the people that love Dak, when is it going to change? As in getting rid of him and also moving on to a younger and talented quarterback that we've had in the building. We just have not gave him chances because of the contract he has. Now you gave him his $250 million, and before that you gave him a lot of more money. So he one of the richest quarterbacks in 10 years that came through here, has not got your NFC Championship game. Look at yourself and all the other Cowboys fans and say that Dak Prescott NFC Championship game first, and then Super Bowl. We have not got there since '96. So when you guys start supporting a man who doesn't really care about winning an NFC Championship game or a Super Bowl, only care about contracts. When it come out, a lot of you say that, hey, I don't care about the money, but then he come back the next year and say, I need the money. But then it's two different things. You can't have, two things at one time when you know that there's an issue with you. We're scared to move on. I'm not scared. You might be, and other people might be, but
that's what
stats
it is.
don't do nothing for me.
At
Stats
all.
only get you in the books, record books, Hall of Fame time, whatever, commercials. They get you nothing but TV shows and things like that. Until everybody start growing to cojones and say, look, man, I want more. I'm tired of waiting around for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years for get a quarterback in here that can give us something. That's all we see is highlights. Until we got to recognize, okay, man, when is it time for us to move on? Let's do better. Let's make this team better, and let's get a quarterback in here that can play football and that it can give us what we need. We have not got that out of Dak. You cannot say to yourself, today, when you lay down and sleep at night, the first thing you have to, and you lay down and sleep and you wake up in the morning, is this guy going to get us there? Second thought and thinking, hey, man, is this the guy for us? You're supporting somebody who has not looked at you and said, okay, well, I'm going to get this team to the Super Bowl, the NFC Championship game first is what we need to get to, and then the Super Bowl if we can make that far. Now he has the nerve to say this year, oh, I want to get to the Super Bowl. I want to get to the Super Bowl. Where's that energy at that happened before you got the contract and before that? What they always say, whatever hidden in the dark will come to light. And that's what you're going to see this year and the one more year that he has remaining, if he makes it through of his health. Now, I haven't even touched on his health. It's gotten so bad with his health now that you guys are not understanding, oh, he may not make it through a 17-game season. Do we have something in back to back him up to try to help us be happy what's behind him? You brought in Cooper Rush, you brought in Trey Lance, you brought the other quarterbacks, didn't pan out. Greer, now you got Milton. So now, when you guys are going to wake up and say, it's time, man, to move on from this guy, because all the other teams have done the same thing. They moved on, and we're still stuck in the past. Now, he done kicked ass in the NFC for so many years, the time that he knew he should have won the NFC Championship game, and go to the Super Bowl when
Wrap
everybody
it
was
up,
asleep.
OG. Wrap it up, OG. Wrap
I'm
it
gonna
up.
wrap it up. I'm sorry, G talking a little bit too long.
What's up, Iceberg Slim? I know that
NFC,
name.
the Giants, Philadelphia, and who else? Washington has been horrible for all the years that he has been kicking ass and haven't gotten the job done yet. But it's time to move on. It's time for a change until you start waking up and realize, hey man, this could be a different defining moment for us trying to find a quarterback right now, and not 2 or 3 years down. Right now, say to yourself, we need to move on now because what we seeing when he gets out there in September, I hope it's don't be horrible because you guys been supporting the guy for 10 years, and it's the same old thing. Time for change. How you feel
It's
about
the
that? Time for change.
it's
Talk to me.
it's the first year of his 4-year contract. He's here for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
asking you that.
Now we
I'm
can do
asking you. I'm asking you. Are you ready for change? That's what I'm
Am
asking
I
you.
ready for change?
Yes.
Yeah, I trust the Cowboys to draft the quarterback. They want to pass the Lynch. I trust them.
Okay. Are you ready for change? Now,
They
or are you
wanted
ready for
Connor
change
Cook. I
5
trust them.
years from now? Or you want to
Uh,
extend them to another 3 years?
nah. Right now, I'm
Mhm.
good with Dak. In 3 years, it'll be time. Then he'll be 34, 35.
But has he disappointed you?
Has he disappointed me? Of course he
Hell no.
has. I
Hell
want
no.
more. Yes, I
You
want
want
more.
more?
But I realize that first off, I realize that the quarterback is a big reason, but you
Mhm.
gotta get stuff just gotta fall right for me. We have not had any luck. No injury luck, no ball bouncing our way luck. Sometimes you just gotta have stuff fall your way. And
You
that's
know.
what it takes. Like, because all these QBs that you're saying that's drafted that's winning these Super Bowl, who's the QBs that's been drafted that's winning the Super Bowl
Let me ask
without a
you this.
super team? Because like,
Can I
who are
ask you
these
this?
QBs?
Can I ask you this? Why
Ask
are
me.
you worried about other teams? Why are you worried about other QBs? Worry about your team. Have
I'm worried
you
about, dude.
have you talked to
Can you
people
stop
around
talking
you?
to me, bro? You yelling
Oh,
at
go ahead.
me. I'm not a 2-year-old. I'm living in reality. All y'all see is Dallas Cowboys. I'm asking you what these QBs that growing trees that are just getting their teams to these places. What are we
Have you
talking
did the
about here?
have you did the scouting? Have you tried to push for change yourself when you
Who's the
the
QB
last
you
10
want?
years?
Who's
The
the QB
last
you
10
want?
years. Have you tried to push for change and wanting something different? Okay, everybody's get
Why would you
well,
want change?
he had a great game. Oh, he's won this, he's won that. But in
Hold up.
actuality, he hasn't won an NC championship game. Has he gotten you to supporting somebody for 10 years? Have he's guiding you to the place that you want this team to be so you can have bragging rights, so you can go out there, maybe spend a little money and maybe have because you probably love football just like me. But until you want more, until you say, look, man, I'm tired of it. I want just like them other folks. And you know what I mean by them other folks. When them other folks are tired of the bullshit that's going on in the Pittsburgh and the Baltimore and the Green Bays and the San Francisco, they say, I want change. And man, I'm tired of this shit with Dak Prescott. I'm tired of this owner. When you start pushing for change yourself as a human being, as an individual, your
Baltimore
voice
and
needs to be
Pittsburgh.
heard. How you feel
That's
about that?
So
say Joe
the
garbage.
Baltimore fans want to get rid of Lamar. That's what
We're
they
not
want.
They
You
I
brought up Baltimore, so I'm
that that
asking.
no, I'm not saying it that Baltimore has
they pissed off at
Lamar has got them to where he need. Lamar has got
He
them
ain't
to
went to no
where
Super
Dak
Bowl.
Prescott
Lamar
want to
ain't got
be.
them. Lamar ain't got them nowhere. OG, no, he ain't.
No, he
Thank you.
got them to the second round. He got
And
them
what
to
is
the
that?
NFC
Ain't
Championship game.
nothing.
We've been to the second round.
Find a way. I don't know who you is, sir, so I can't
I'm
add you
talking
no.
about the NFC Championship
Who
game.
are you?
That's what I'm talking about. And we have not to sniff it. We
They
have not
they don't
sniffed
hurt
it.
me
We have
bad.
not looked. We have not looked at it. We have not tasted it. We have not done anything for the NFC Championship game since
All
'96.
right, OG, hold up a second. OG, hold up. Um, Big Dad, let me ask you this, man. What do you think? What do you think we need to get farther than where we've been with Prescott right now? What do you think we
With
need?
Prescott right now, honestly,
Yeah,
look, this is how I feel about the team currently constructed. I think this team is really close, actually. I like the team. I do. I wish we would spend a little bit of money on a defensive tackle, like or even make a good trade. DJ Reader. I would love to get him.
okay.
Christian Wilkins, he like I wish we knew more about his foot,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know about that. Like I really think if we can get the backbone of our defense, like like not the backbone, the spine of our defense up the middle. Like I wish we would play Wanye as our free safety,
I
let
like one.
Malik go.
I like one.
Play Wanye, let Malik go. Play play the young safeties. Ship Dono and ship Malik. Play
Agreed.
play play Wanye, play number 14 who was playing linebacker for us during the Green Bay game. Yuck.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but
play him at safety. If we get the spine of like
That was Bell, wasn't it?
yeah, there you go. Marquise Bell, there you go. His name was slipping from me. That's what I feel like what we need on defense. On offense, honestly, I think we there actually. If Guyton is what he needs to be, I think the offense is lit. I like our offense a lot. Like I don't really think we like I know y'all like Brandon Cooks. I'm sorry, I don't think he was that great of number two. I know he had 1,000 yard seasons. I
it
just
wasn't.
don't think he
It,
was
it
it.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that we liked him. It's just that I think it was to the point of them saying that he was always consistently grabbing 1,000 until he came and played.
Yeah, but he was a like what I'm saying is situational, man. You can't count on him. Like I know he Dak in the double coverage, whatever. Dang,
I,
Brandon, like George Pickens would have caught that ball, that
bro,
comeback against Green Bay. He
I'm
would have
with
got that.
I got my thing about Pickens. I'm not picking Cooks. I always said once he scored and do the point arrow thing, he gone. He does after his celebration, he disappears. I always said that. So I'm with
It's
you on
like he's a body catcher, man. He can't. He's like the catch radius. But back to what we need on defense. I just think honestly, DT and let the right people play. Don't care about the money. Play the young boys. And if we can hold water on defense until Overshawn come back, until Trey Diz come back, this defense might be nasty on the back half of the year. On offense, I think we got what we need. I do. I like our number two. I think Jake's gonna have a bounce back season. I like our tight ends. I think that Brevin Spans Ford is gonna be our number two. I think Schoonboy Q. Like I hated the pick, but he's gotten a little better. I'm not even gonna hate on him. He's gonna be our third tight end though. He barely gonna be in the game. It's gonna be Jake.
oh
It's
no.
gonna be Brevin Spans Ford. Like offense been finna be top five. Like, it is. And we're gonna win games. I know you OG don't think that can ever win the game against good teams, even though we beat Detroit. Should have beat Miami in 2023. He went crazy against Seattle. Like we've seen that win in the regular season. The playoffs is really where we're trying to get better. That's beating good teams a lot, actually.
Why you looking
Like
like that, corner?
I was
what?
at the Detroit game. Last time I checked, the Detroit Lions beat themselves. I was at that game in the end zone, watching it go down.
Yeah,
Detroit
Oh,
beat themselves December 30th, 2023.
so that didn't make any good throws. That he didn't.
He made one good throw to CeeDee Lamb.
So that you missed that ball I hated on him earlier, but you forgot the dime you dropped to Brandon Cooks, third and whatever,
Oh,
sideline
in
grab.
the end zone?
Nah,
Yeah.
it was like on a drive. It wasn't even a touchdown. It's like Dak played a good game. Come on, man. Let's be
JB
real.
said so. Everything has to be perfect for Dak.
No. When has anything ever been perfect for Dak? JB, you say that all the time. Name the time it's been perfect.
Okay.
Because like Philly, look,
San Francisco game
bruh, it wasn't
in the
perfect then.
playoffs.
We didn't have 2022, we didn't have a number two receiver who was forced into the CD. 2021, we had a million penalties. And I know y'all say Dak should overcome, but nobody else has. No other QB, better QBs than him didn't overcome that type of stuff. Like
Has
they
the
haven't.
49ers won a Super Bowl when they beat us?
What happened?
Has the 49ers won a Super Bowl in the last 5
No,
years?
because Kyle can't coach the Super Bowl game. He can get him there, but he can't coach that game. He sucks in that game every time. But he
So
gets him there.
so you're saying teams beat them then, right? Is that what you
Yeah,
said? So what was
but
your question beforehand?
the teams that who are the teams that beat him? Who?
But no. You said that. What'd you say firsthand?
I forgot, honestly. You jumped in. I don't know.
No, you said something about the 49ers, about somebody beating them. What happened now?
I'm not sure. The 49ers beat us, and the people that beat the 49ers are usually the Chiefs, who have Patrick Mahomes, who is way better than that, and Andy Reid, who might be a top three coach of all time. Like the coaches that come to Dallas, Jason Garrett is no longer in the league. We took Mike, like we got the worst version of Big Mike. We didn't get the cool one from 2009. We got the one that got fired in 2018. And when that and when that
I
offense
agree with
balled
you,
out, like,
but
let's be real though. When that offense balled out in 2023, it's after game six when Dak and CD said, let's just play basketball. They gonna run this dragon concept over here. We gonna do our thing. Like, they played B-ball that year. And then 2024, they tried to go back to that slant flat stuff and hook three, the quick game with nobody being open, Dak throw through a keyhole. Like, yeah, anyways, but overall view, I think this team is probably two or three pieces away, and I can't stand the fact that the Joneses won't ever just spend the money on it. Because we have 30 million right now. Like, go get, like, trade for DJ Reader. Then if that sucks, I'm gonna be right here with y'all hating. Dak, get your ass up out of here.
You should have been here.
Like, but I can't though, because I see all the other stuff. Like, I know Dak ain't
What do you
perfect,
mean
but
you
he's
can't?
good enough.
What do you mean you can't? You can today. And you won't.
OG, because I don't agree with you, OG. I think
Why?
Dak is
What's the
good
problem?
enough.
What's the problem with you agreeing on OG? You scared to come on the other side? You scared
No,
to change?
because you said why would you support a man for 10 years? That means you didn't even support him his rookie year. Even you should have liked him then.
I don't want to put my hope and loyalty on something that I know is not going to work out.
we just have a different.
And
And that's how you got to look at it.
here's the other thing, OG. You can't you just said that Dak only care about money. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
Dak is one of the most committed people in there. Come on,
Go
man.
back and look at his video. He
Well,
said
I don't care.
he don't care about the.
I don't.
Let me
Yeah,
clear this up real quick, Fitz. He said that he don't care about the money. The year before he got his contract, and then the year came after that when he said that, and then he held out.
he didn't though.
They finally paid him when his
didn't hold out.
OG,
agent-
he never holds out
and then
though.
they waited for, and then
He
they
didn't
used an
hold out.
excuse. Oh, Trey Lance had 5 interceptions, so he had to come out and pay Dak Prescott.
Oh,
So
Lord,
they
let's not
used
do
that
this
as a
for
narrative.
reals.
So
Please.
when that game came up, they said, "Oh well, let's pay him." They paid him that year before. The man played 7, 8 games after he got his contract. The man looked at downright shit, and God forgive me for talking bad to him, but his performance was horrible. And then he got injured. He got his money. He got injured, and then he stayed on the damn bench after he got injured. Who stays on the bench and did not go to the locker room to get an MRI? And if he did get an MRI and he got a CAT scan, why is he not thinking about, okay, well, I need to not be in the game. I need to rest. I need to ice up. Oh, can it guard to see if we win or lose? I know your dedication to him is loyal to him. You love him like damn near he's your family member or something. But there's a point in time you got to wake up and say, look, I'm tired of this. Stand up and say, look, I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to deal with it no more. Start posting, start telling your homies, let's move on, let's start looking, let's start searching high and low, low and high, sniffing and pushing up every rock we can find somebody here that could get us there.
Hey,
That's
OG, first thing,
that's the attitude we need to have from people. Just like all the other folks, and you know what I mean by all the other folks. They search high and low and get what they got.
OG,
Let him speak,
OG,
Let him speak.
he didn't hold out though.
He never held out.
The first point is off. He never held out. He
never held
the
out?
dude is a consummate leader. If you hate him as a quarterback, you can't say he's not a leader though. He shows up.
We agree. We disagree right there. I don't think he's a leader.
Right.
No.
You don't stand next to a guy that you're teaching and say we fucking suck. You know
Right.
that's not a leader. You don't do that. That's not a leader. You don't do that.
Dude.
Come on, bro. You know leaders don't do that, bro.
So you accept what he did with Trey Lance is as valid, that it was okay for him to sit there and say we fucking sucked at Trey Lance?
We did.
Right.
Yeah, we sucked.
That's
No,
not what
no,
leaders do.
Let's be realistic. We weren't good against Atlanta.
wow.
Wait, what? Did he lie and say we were good?
He had to say nothing. He could have sat up there and just watched the game.
Man, y'all, is he a robot? Is that Jesus? Because
He's a robot for everything else. He's a robot for everything else.
He get on the stage
And
after the game and he's a robot after every loss.
the one time he doesn't give you a cookie cutter answer, the other thing that you kill him for,
He
now
didn't
he
give
shouldn't
us
have
the
said it.
answer. He said that directly to his teammate.
That wasn't a
That
question.
wasn't a question.
That wasn't a question that a reporter posed that. That was someone on the sideline that the camera caught.
Okay, so you honestly think Troy Aikman ever said that ever? Hey man, we suck right now. Troy never said that. You don't never think he's because
But you
people
know
on
the
the
difference,
sideline, but
though.
Troy never
You
said
know the
that.
difference, though. You know the difference, though.
That's
Jimmy
blasphemy,
Johnson,
man. Fucking
Emmett,
blasphemy.
the best line of all time. The Doom defense. There's a lot of differences. Emmett Smith, yeah, it's a lot of defense. There's a
This
lot
is
of
how
differences.
far Dak fans will go. That they will literally drag a 3-time Super Bowl championship to
Right.
try to support a guy who hasn't even played good in one divisional round.
Troy
Right.
Aikman is the man, but he also had a super team.
Oh,
Oh my God.
oh
And
Lord.
he also got the
We was
ball where
doing
it needed to
so
be.
good. We was
He
doing
Oh my
did.
God.
He didn't
He
turn the
did.
ball over. He
Yo,
didn't turn the
Didn't.
ball
so
over in
so
fighting games.
so
Except for
what
Jimmy Johnson was about to bench him.
what
He was
player on
about to
that
bench
great
him, and
what
Jerry
player
said
on that
no.
great wall is in the Hall of Fame?
What happened? What play on that great wall? Larry Allen's not in the Hall of Fame?
Larry Allen was on the last one. What about the first two?
Hold on. I gotta look it up. I don't know.
You
I ain't
can
gonna front.
Google it.
I ain't gonna front out like I know the history that good. I ain't gonna lie
Now
to you.
go ahead and
I
do
But
believe
that.
I
him.
but I
Hey,
do
if
look.
that great wall was so good, how come it didn't do good without Emmitt Smith?
Because Emmitt Smith is that good too. It's all of it together.
So did Emmitt Smith make the great wall, or did the great wall make Emmitt Smith?
They made each other. It was a match made in heaven.
Well, why couldn't they make another one when Emmitt Smith held out?
Let me ask you this: what made that Dallas? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's the wrong conversation, man. Because I can tell you, CeeDee Lamb broke Michael Irvin record. I can tell you this, that 2016 O line considered the second great wall. I can start naming what our defense did. I can do all that stuff, and I can compare them players to some of our players and show you why Dak had some of just as good enough talent that Troy Aikman did, but you're still gonna make an excuse and say it's not.
Hey, nah. Hey, hold on. Let me talk for a second.
Go ahead,
I
you
can't
got it.
agree with that because that 20 Dak had a good line. Like it was the wall for maybe his 2016 year, maybe 2017.
Right.
French's was gone by 2018, and Tyron started to get hurt, dude. That and they had Jimmy Johnson, bro. And I remember some of it. I'm like I was kind of young, but I saw 3 of those Super Bowls. I remember MJ at halftime. It was dope. Was but what I like. I remember like
You
Jimmy
know.
Johnson almost got rid of
Mhm.
Troy because he was throwing picks. And
You
then
know.
they like kind of changed the way the team was built. And they started running it through Emmett more. And Troy only had to show out in moments. Troy was the
Mm,
man, but he did not
mm,
carry the team. He
Oh,
didn't.
mm, okay.
He was the man though. He really was. I love Troy. He's my favorite quarterback, like literally of all time. But come on, that team was crazy. Like
Mhm.
Kevin Smith. Oh my gosh. Alvin Harper was from where I'm from. I'm from Polk County, Florida. Like he's from like the high school I graduated from. Like,
right.
bro, that was nasty,
What did
man.
Alvin Harper do outside of the Cowboys?
Nothing, but he was a disgusting number two.
So
Jesus, he was a disgusting number
so
two.
argument can be made that Troy Aikman made Alvin Harper, right? That's what you just made earlier with Dak Prescott and Cedric
Uh,
Wilson. That's what you said about Dak and
dude,
Cedric.
man, we're not the
So
look.
that don't apply with Troy.
Those
Troy didn't make
Cowboys
Alvin
teams were
Harper, but
complete,
Dak made
bruh.
Cedric Wilson.
I'm
I'm just keep your
hold on.
arguments consistent.
Whoa. Are
Keep
you
it
trying to say
consistent.
that hold on,
Don't do
no.
this. Don't do that.
Alvin Harper's not on the same level as wait, flip that and
No, no,
reverse it.
no, no, no.
Cedric Wilson ain't nowhere near Alvin Harper now. Come on,
But
don't do that.
you said Dak Prescott elevated Cedric Wilson because
He
Cedric Wilson
he
didn't do
he
nothing after he
did,
left
but
Dallas. Alvin
Alvin
Harper
Harper
didn't
was a
do
first
nothing
round
after
pick, bro.
Alvin
Alvin
Harper
Harper
didn't
was a
do.
first round
There's a
pick.
whole lot of first round busts. That don't mean shit.
Okay, you
The
just
number one
talking to
overall
talk.
pick,
I'm
Jamarcus
sorry.
Russell was the number one overall pick. Does that mean
We knew
anything?
Jamarcus was a bust before he even got picked. It's the
They
Raiders
still
though.
picked him.
1980 in the house. What's up, brother?
I follow him.
What up,
What's
Eddie?
I be
going
on this stuff sometime. Hey, 1980s Cowboy. He be driving the trucks, man.
What's going on, everybody? Everybody good?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man,
Yeah,
I ain't even
with
hold up,
another
but
beautiful
look,
day. Yeah, good.
I
How you doing?
but can I say this though?
Go ahead, brother.
I think Troy is the man, probably the second best quarterback in Dallas Cowboy history behind Roger Dodger. Like, I think he's like that. But I also can say that that team was amazing. Like, it was no holes in it, and the coaching staff was amazing. Like, bro, they were amazing. The whole team. There weren't holes. And when it got weird, they said, "Let's go get Dion." Come on, that's not the same Jerry we got right now. Jerry would have the Jerry from back then would have saw, dang, this team ain't that far off. We need a DT for real. Let's go get the best one. Let's not even play around. Let's go trade for the best one.
When Jerry went and got Dion, he said we need some right there. Ain't that the same type of attitude he had when he went and got Cooper? When he gave up a first round for Cooper? Wasn't that the same type of splash?
The difference was that team, the 2018 team, wasn't nowhere near the Cowboy team. That 2018 wasn't just one piece away.
No, I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying he made a splash to. He did what he could, is what I'm saying.
I feel you, but he wouldn't even let the team be that holy back then. The 2018 team had more holes in it, and they tried wide receiver by committee in 2018.
Oh yeah, I know.
Back then in those 90s teams, bro, it was like we need one player because the rest of the team is there. Let's go get him.
I'm not comparing the two, but real quick though, AD, you've been listening for a while. What's your whole take on
He's gonna kill me. I already know that.
You already know it.
What'd you say, young man?
I said, I'll watch you. I already know you finna kill me. Go ahead.
I'm glad you. I respect that, man. I'm not here for that. I don't do that. I don't really debate. I don't really argue. Not saying you guys were, but respectively, I don't go back and forth with a team that hasn't been in the Super Bowl for 30 years. There's no reason to. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason to. I've been all about results. I'm not here to bash Dak. I don't have to. The writing is already on the wall. I'm not here for stats. I've been around this game. You know me. You watch my channel. You watch my videos. I've been around this game 40 plus years. I've been on the sideline when I was a little kid as a ball boy. I hate to keep saying that, but I have to bring that presence up because I've seen the best play. My dad was affiliated with the Cowboys back in the day. So I know talent. I know the way things are supposed to be ran. I was in locker rooms, whole 9 yards. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to bash Dak because you're right. Dak is not the only one to blame. Of course, we've all made videos. I don't know if you've just watched this live stream or if you're going off of the title or whatever the case may be. But when you go to the library and you pick a book up, open it up, read the inside of it too. Because right on YouTube is a place where everybody at free will can make a video, voice their opinions. It's sissified, but that's the beauty of it. Everybody has an opinion. We could either be right or either be wrong. Being right or being wrong hasn't won a Super Bowl for us on here. We're all here for Super Bowls, whether it's Dak's fault, whether it's the kicker's fault, whether it's Turpin's fault getting arrested, whether it's the damn jockstrap boy cleaning, if it's his fault. Regardless, this team. So you won't think I'm just talking about Dak Prescott. This team turns into the Dallas Magicians when it counts, when it matters. That's the number one issue. We have a problem. There's a discipline problem. There's been a discipline problem with this organization for 30 years. For 30 years, damn near 30 plus. It's been a real problem, and we've had great players through that tenure. We've surrounded Dak Prescott with so much talent. When we got Dak in 2016 and Zeke, he came to a just add water team that was it was pancake mix. All you had to do was just add water to it, put it on the skillet, and flip it every now and then and brown it however you want it. It was already there. There was Romo's team. Dak Prescott and Zeke did a good job of kind of plugging themselves in, and it was a good situation. It was good timing, but we couldn't get the job done. Was it all Dak's fault? No, it wasn't. There was a lot of things that we do talk about, not just tonight, not yesterday, not just recently, but years. You got to go back in years. You got to go to the library and open that book and be like, oh, okay, this is why he said that. This is why that exists. Somebody had to throw those interceptions. Somebody had to get penalties. Somebody holds every now and then. This team has lacked discipline, focus, and results is the most important word out of this whole show today? Results. I think that's what we're counting on. I think that's what we've been waiting on. And like I've been saying on my videos for years, I'm a spectator. I'm that fly on the wall. Jerry, you ain't got to open them raggedy ass, stinking ass glass doors because I'm not gonna walk through them until they prove to me. Till they prove to me they're worth my time, my energy, my money. You get what I'm saying? I think that's where we're at. Well, we're not here. Trust me, dog. I've made a lot of, and I didn't come over here to disrespect you or anything like that. They know me. I'm not like that. I've made so many videos protecting, in denial about that. I've made so many videos. These guys on the panel will tell you. 1980, me and Fifth went head up years ago. 1980, man, I don't really too much credit. Gotta. I'm like, Fifth, give him 4 years. Give him 4 years, Fifth. Let him so he can work the kinks out and get. We start losing players. To injury and to retirement, all that stuff, to being traded, contract issues, the whole 9 yards. Give him 4 years, man. So after them 4 years, I didn't have no answers for him no more. I didn't have no answers for myself. Do I want to move on? Yeah, I'm on that side. Can we move on? Technically, no, we can't. We stuck. We got him 3-4 more years. But as a Cowboy fan, just out of respect, I'm going to continue to watch. I'm going to continue to root. But my expectations are at an all-time low. I'm going to watch these next couple of seasons because that's how long it's going to take. It's going to take about 3 to 4 years for us to get back on track because this is a new team. We're pretty much an expansion team right now. We got new coaching staff, everything. So I hope and pray y'all have reclining chairs. Like I said on Simon's channel yesterday, I hope y'all got reclining chairs, man, and have some popcorn. Get it ready because you're going to need it. The same intensity you got about Dak Prescott right now, keep it, young fella. You're going to need it because it's going to be a little bit. Don't think we're going to sit up here after all this shit, after that ragged-ass press conference that Jerry Jones sat there and threw all his players under the bus. All his best players under the bus. Don't think that we're going to a Super Bowl on top of that shit. It ain't going to happen. Because Jerry Jones ain't even, he just proved himself. He ain't about that life. They not ready, man. They not about that life. We got a lot of players. They might just waste their careers with Dallas. I don't know. We're still, another phrase that I created, we're still in the acting season. Technically, we don't know anything yet. Anything. So you can miss me with the numbers and the stats and the regular season and the garbage time and all that stuff. I really don't care about that shit, man. I've been around 40 plus years, man, damn near 50 years. And I've seen the best play. I've seen them come and I've seen them go. I've seen the great train robbery live on TV myself. And we got the job done back then. Go Cowboys. But check this out, man. It's going to be a while. Everybody just relax. Everybody just wait. Get your popcorn ready. They got to establish. They got to allow Jerry Jones and Steven. If we're going to be any type of anything, they got to allow for Shotty to they got to sit back and let him do exactly what he was paid and sent here to do. And let's start over. I'm sorry if I'm going too long. But that's all I got, man. I ain't come here to, I wasn't, that ain't me, man. That really ain't us. But what we're about, and I'm speaking for these guys because we all kind of started this together. I was a little bit before them, but they started the live streams before me. So I'm really speaking for us. We don't hate that. We do not want that. I mean, we're not on that train of, we don't want that to succeed in anything. Trust me, I would love to be wrong. I don't give a damn about being wrong about 1,000 people, subscribers and shit watching my channel. 1980, you wrong. Good. Maybe if I'm wrong, maybe I'll do something. But I've been right for 30 years though, and I'm waiting. I'm still waiting to be wrong.
Right, for sure. And that's why I was trying to let him know, like when he first came on, he was like, it's 5 against 1. I said, bro, we root for the same team. It's not 5 against nothing. We all root for the same team, man. You know, so yeah. But now, Corner, you had one to say from a while back. Do you remember?
What happened?
I said you had one to say something a minute ago. Do you remember what it was?
Oh
My
yeah, he
bad.
was
My
talking
bad, Corn. I
about.
went too long. My bad.
Oh, you're good, brother. No, I write my stuff down because I'll forget. Goddamn. No, he was bringing up the teams or whatever. I was like, all right. I was gonna say, well, Mike McCarthy, because he was talking about Mike McCarthy, about we got the older version of Mike McCarthy, the one that got fired from the Packers. And
He
then,
said the 2018 version.
yeah, and then we brought up the 90s and what we were able to do, 91, 92, 93 season. 2 of them seasons were Super Bowls. Mike McCarthy did something that hasn't been done since that time, and that was 3 back-to-back winning seasons. And was that Coach McCarthy? Was that Dak Prescott? I don't know. But guess what? We're the only team to have 36 wins and not get to a Super Bowl. That says a lot right there. The only team to have 36 wins in 3 years and not have a Super Bowl appearance.
Wow.
Where'd he go? I didn't even know he was gone. What did he do? Cut out?
No, he said he had to get groceries. He said he's still here. He had to get groceries out the car.
Oh, okay. No,
he'll probably be back.
Yeah, he said he's still here. But yeah, Corn, I didn't know that stat. Like 36 wins, not get to the Super. That's enough blame to go around. And I always put these because I know what's gonna happen when I put these. I get my most viewership when I put Dak Prescott name title.
That's what Uncensored said.
Every single time. I got people backstage right now cussing me out in the back chat because I ain't let them on. I don't even know who it is. But
man, I was at Gloria's, man. My wife's grandmother, it was her birthday, so we all went out and celebrated. And man, I said, "Fit this live." I was like, "Oh shit, let me turn on." And that dude came. I was like, "Oh, here we go."
My boy Marsh was in the back. I reached like 60 every time I do this. But I had 14 people in the background. I couldn't add everybody. It was too many people. So if I didn't see your name, I just didn't see. And I was only letting names on that I recognize because people get on here and do crazy stuff now.
Right.
So I really let names on I recognize. It ain't against nobody opinion. Big Dal came up here because he was in the chat and I told him, "Hey, cam up," and that's how he ended up coming up here. So, yeah.
Hey, I got smoke for you, Fifth.
What's up?
You gotta let me cook sometimes, man. You knew where I was about to go.
I was waiting. So wait, come on.
I don't. I always call out people when they change up based off of the players. You can't say a quarterback makes a wide receiver, and then say a wide receiver makes a quarterback when it's a different type of player.
Yeah.
Just
the
stay
title?
consistent on.
What's the title of this? Yeah.
He put Dak Prescott name in the title. That's fucked up the whole day.
See, Uncensored. God damn. See, that's Uncensored fault.
He said he just typed in Dallas Cowboys in YouTube and Fifth came up and he jumped on the street.
He said he'd never seen my channel before.
Yeah.
See, that's See, they like you said earlier, and like I've been saying, they see one video. They see. I think I don't know if it was you, Fifth, or Uncensored. One of y'all said they see one name. Like, oh, come on, man. But it's cool, man. You're gonna get those. It's all right. Everybody's passionate. Everybody wants to win, man. So you're gonna get a lot of different type of. You're gonna get a lot of different approach towards the Cowboys, and that's fine. And you know what? We need that. You need that. Somebody could come in here and say something that we haven't thought of, or and that's okay. That's okay. Right now, I don't think anybody can be right because it's been 30 years. It's been 30 years, man. A lot of people ain't been alive that long, man. You get what I'm saying? So you got to remember, man, you get a new generation of fan and you get, a lot of people are passionate about one player, and it's okay to like a player, let them do that. That's fine. But that player needs to be more, to me, Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. He seems like he's a good quarterback in the regular season. He has his ups and downs. Now we got to worry about him being healthy. See, that's another thing we got to worry about now, because the hamstring problem is really, really serious. Sean Lee, hashtag Sean Lee. How many games, Corner? Sean Lee, we got every year, 6-7 games? So
average about 8.
Yeah. So now you got to factor that in on top of the miscommunication, the the wide eyes in the playoffs, the too high safeties that he fears. Those are just normal faults that we realistically point out. That's all we're doing. We're just pointing it out. I don't know Dak Prescott personally. Don't want to know him personally. Don't care if I ever meet him a day in my life. I'm not going on trips with him, having RC colas with him and shit. I want him to get out there and win bowl games. That's it. I mean, win ball games and get us to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, man. If we ain't talking about nothing else but the Super Bowl, y'all can miss me on everything else. Because I've been burned too many times with all the other thing else's. All the stats, all the garbage time yards, all the yogurt commercials, the sleep number commercials, and all that shit. I'm giving back to charity. I got tattoos everywhere on my goddamn body and legs and ball sacks and tattoos and shit. Y'all can miss me with all that shit. All I care about, all 1980 cares about, is getting to the Super Bowl. I don't even care about the playoffs anymore. I know we got to get there, but they're not gonna fool me no more, man. They're not gonna fool me with that shit. They've done that before. They're not gonna fool me. I'm a spectator. I'm that fly on the wall. That's it. I'm not a fool behind the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm not a fool behind them. And that's what I'm not gonna be.
The uncensored. Just put that profile picture up like that. Oh my
God. Dude.
That was the face Fifth made when he got porn bombed.
That's that night I got.
Hey, but I just wanted to say, hey man, I appreciate you letting me come on the pod and talk some Dak Prescott junk in the back and forth. But hey man, I would love for us to win. I would love for all us to be wrong. We figure out how to win the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
But I'm kind of with 1980, man. Because Jerry, oh gosh, man. Shotty did such a good job this offseason doing all the right things, and Jerry just kind of killed the momentum with one press conference. That was so annoying.
I don't think he killed the momentum. He didn't kill the momentum.
You know what I'm saying, though. It's like, why did he have to say that?
He took the focus off what Shotty was doing and put it on himself and Mike.
I cannot.
But Shotty is so good that he got him back on track immediately.
Don't say so good. Don't say so good.
When it comes to building culture, Shotty is probably the best coach we've had since Jimmy.
We don't know anything yet, though. We got to see him play.
I do know.
Yeah.
We got to see him. I like Shotty, and I think once again the Jones might have stumbled into a good coach. We might have got lucky, but we still got to see what happens when we because the beginning of the year we got some games at the beginning. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see about this culture when it start looking weird. Because
what's your name? What's your name, dog? I didn't get your name.
My name is Dallas. That's my actual name.
Oh, you got a page?
Nah, man. I just be on everybody else's page. I don't
okay.
Is your middle name Texas?
Nah, Dallas is my middle name is Dallas. My first name is Robert, but I've always gone by Dallas, so I just go by
You from here? You from Dallas, DFW?
Nah, I'm from Florida, man. I've been a Cowboy fan since I came out the womb.
Oh, you Florida? Oh, you from Florida? Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
This was
bro. Every time we live, man, just come on. We, you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to be a debate every day.
It's cool. I don't even mind it, because it's way better than debating the Eagles fans because they're stupid.
No, I agree. I agree with you.
It's like you should see the debates I have on Twitter with those dudes. I'm like, bro,
oh yeah,
Twitter's
Jalen Hurts is not good. Whatever.
But, hey, let me say something real quick, Fifth, on that. You was talking about Shotty in the press conference. I said this on Simon's. Let me be real quick. I said this on Simon's channel yesterday. I thought the Cowboys, what they should have done, I mean, not the Cowboys, the reporters that were in the audience, I thought they should have had a meeting. And they should have I would have ignored Jerry and Steven. I would have put all my focus into Shotty because he is the head coach of this team. And we need to know, as fans, as reporters, journalists, analysts, whatever, we need to know what direction that we're going in. And can't no owner, no CEO, no GM, whatever. They can't tell me that because they're not out in the battlefield. You get what I'm saying? I would have completely. I would have completely. I don't give a damn who he want to be. I'm saying what I would have did. I would have completely ignored their dumbasses. I would have asked them anything. I would have asked Shotty every question. Because see, billionaires, they like the attention. They don't like to get ignored. You get what I'm saying? So on purpose, just to fuck with them, like he been fucking with us for 30 years, I would ignore their asses and ask Shotty all the questions. All the questions, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Because they can't tell me nothing, man. They don't know nothing. They proven they don't know nothing for shit. Hell, I'm gonna say since '89. He just got lucky with Jimmy Johnson and his
straight up
his mastermind.
did.
Shit.
And won another Super Bowl with Jimmy's team with Barry. Like it
Yep.
was the residuals.
Crazy. This was a crazy man. He was crazy. That was crazy, man. But yeah, like, and see, my thing with Shotty is, and Jerry does a really good job at always keeping the attention on him. And he's gonna do that all season, and that's been our thing. That's kind of what me and Corner have been, kind of like, not be on the same side as when it comes to like, Shotty ain't building his culture. He's in Jerry realm and hoping he something.
Yeah, man. That's the thing,
Shotty,
man.
What I like about Shotty is that I see him handling things different than McCarthy and Garrett did. That doesn't mean he's finna change how Jerry run things. The way he handled the training camp, like, y'all need to man up. We gotta play football. Y'all want to fight? Take that crap somewhere else, man. You don't get off my field. You understand me? I like that.
Let me ask you a question.
Smooth.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, Lord.
When you saw Dak Prescott out there with the stick between his booty hole jumping around like he in the rodeo, what was Scotty at then?
What was Shotty? What was Shotty at then? I don't know where he.
First of all,
got his ass, take his ass to the sideline. I want to see Milk. We ain't got time
First
for
of
games
all,
out here, man. We trying to win ball games and we trying to get NFC championship games. I say NFC championship games. People want to
work. You're an Eagles fan. Who cares what you think?
You out there playing around with a stick in your booty and you jumping around like you in the rodeo show. And then y'all here playing around. We ain't got time to play around. We trying to win, man. That's culture, all right. We did the Greek dance, and now we see the dancing around with stick in your booty. And then you see
that delusional
players is on the sideline with the coaches with Spider-Man mask on, Hulk mask out here performing during practice. What is it, man? What the hell? We got a side going on. I'm trying to win ball games. This shit is horrible, man. Now this is the culture that we want. You don't see the Baltimores. You don't see the Buffaloes.
We don't know what they do. We don't even see them.
The team that's the Philadelphia out here playing around, sticking the booty and jumping around damn practice.
OG.
If it's the Percocet that's kicked in during the practice, that may be the only excuse I can say. But the sticking your booty, jumping around, come on, man. Oh, this shit is crazy, man.
OG.
If this shit don't reflect you winning the 17 games, this shit is a show.
OG.
Yeah, go ahead, Corner.
OG and Captain.
OG. First of all, he did not have the stick up his booty.
Up his booty.
No, it was not. It was a mimic of a pony stick, is what it was. And he was.
Oh my God.
He was riding the bull, is what he was doing. He's a Dallas Cowboy. They're out there having fun before practice, before shit got real, before competitive started nature, before the competition started. Now you got me sticking up for Dak. Before the competition started, Dak Prescott. Listen, OG, listen.
Ride the bull, you
hold on, OG.
10 to 12 games, then that's what we
OG. Wait, OG, hold up.
Do you know why Dak Prescott does not participate in I call it a crunk huddle. I don't know what they call it now, but back in the day, we used to call that stuff getting crunk, but I call it the crunk huddle. You know why he can't participate in the crunk huddle? Because they don't want him to risk injury on that hamstring. So he's trying to be a team player and try to do something to help motivate his team, and that's what he took upon himself. The stick was not up his booty hole. You need to learn anatomy. But you need to know the body. All right, it was not up the booty hole. It was the cross. It was the stick was across his leg, and it was. And I have no problem with it.
I'm gonna look at you right in the camera. You can put up that bullshit all you want. We need to go out here and win some ball games and try to get to the playoffs. We ain't got time for no stick up the booty hole.
Come on, man.
This is what they do.
Go get you one of those colonoscopy checks. Other than that, man, we ain't got time for that. Man.
OG.
We want to see.
You got to be 45. You got to be 45 for that, man.
No. First First of all, no, don't be listening to that craziness. There is minorities dying of colon cancer by the age of 30. You always get checked. You don't have to get the fingers up there. You can get blood work done. You can get a
There you go.
colonoscopy, make sure there's no glands in there. But
Yeah,
there
I
is
know that.
minority black and brown people dying of colon cancer because they have it in their head. They have to wait to 40 and 45. That is not true. Go get
Fair point.
checked if you have a lot of if you have
There you
anything
go.
regarding any signs and symptoms of colon cancer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, all right, I'm up out of here. I just don't want y'all to think I was running, man. I had to get the groceries out of the
Good,
car.
bro. Like I say, man,
You
we
good, dog?
Fridays, Sundays, and we're gonna be live during the whole season on the game day.
Oh
So
yeah, I'm gonna be up in here after a loss. I want
Just
to
make
see
sure
what
you
that's
come
like.
back with better arguments, man.
Man, hold up. Is that the one guy that said was on the same level as Alvin Harper? Come on, man.
That
Get
ain't
out
what
of
I
here.
said. You didn't listen to what I said.
It didn't make sense either way. Alvin Harper's the first rounder, bro. Come on, man. And that did elevate said. And dude, Troy Aikman's the man. We not fighting.
One
He's the
trick pony
man.
said he got elevated. You're right. One trick pony said he got elevated.
Troy Aikman the man, man. I'm not fighting you on that. Troy the man.
I salute you for coming on, bro. I appreciate you. It was a good
Oh
conversation.
yeah, I don't mind,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm out. Y'all have a good day, fellas.
All right, brother.
All right, Dallas.
Yes, sir.
He said we didn't jump to men's health. You know how I go over here. You never know.
Hey, but it's important to talk about men's health, though. It is.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're right, brother.
Y'all
I was
forced
messing with him. I know all that stuff.
again. Yeah.
What's next?
I think he did what everybody else did that see the title and hear the conversation when they come in.
Exactly.
For bashing, that's how it be. And once
Mhm.
we talked about all the quarterbacks that didn't win that, he was like, "Oh, okay." So that's why when we told him that Lamar Jackson and all Josh Allen, they were losers too, he was like, "Oh, okay, we'll see that the conversation." We're like, see, bro, we don't just. But I do this on purpose.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, AD. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, wasn't JB in there? JB was in there, wasn't he?
JB was in early when I first started. Him and they was going at it. I guess JB
yeah, he was mad. I was mad.
Out of here, man.
Down, like, man, calm down. It's cool. It's cool.
Because the debate's over, I guess I'm going to be out of here. Fifth, congratulations on all these views and likes and shit, bro. Great job, Fifth. 1980 uncensored. OG, you got to get facts straight before you. Dak did not hold out, man. Dak did not hold out. Come on, dude.
Hold out?
No. All right. You guys.
That's all right. He said
he should have.
He said he should.
He said he should have held out, huh?
It's been horrible. It's been horrible, man, for the last 10 years, man.
Yeah, he reached his ceiling. I truly believe, even though we didn't get nowhere McCarthy, I truly believe McCarthy got more out of him than Jason Garrett did.
You think so?
Oh, I think McCarthy got more out of Dak Prescott. I think McCarthy really pushed him to his limit more than Garrett did because I really McCarthy really was trying to implement other things, and Garrett was just doing 100% what Jerry said. But I think put his foot down McCarthy last year, and while McCarthy was up at that podium sad when Jerry said Deuce Vaughn wasn't going with the team trap. That's why McCarthy got up there saying, "I wish I could get the younger guys more involved." And like a sad dog up there, that like he wasn't running the team. Like, you can't get him involved. Aren't you the head coach?
You think y'all think I may be wrong. Y'all think McCarthy was a little bit too laid back?
Yeah.
You think?
I don't think so. I think there's.
What was the biggest reason we couldn't get a championship with him?
Well,
I'm trying to figure.
So used to talent doing more of the work.
Okay, like Green Bay. Yeah.
Well, I think that's part of it too. It came out that he's never picked. Dallas was the first time he's ever been involved in the draft process. I guess he wasn't even involved in the draft process in Green Bay. And then I think that there's a tendency when you go 12-5 to kind of we're going to stick with what we've been doing all year, and that shit came back to bite them in the playoffs because there's several when Fred Warner said they knew what the offense was going to do just based off how they lined up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Green Bay came out and said that the personnel that we had on the field, they knew where we were going to run the ball.
Mm.
So I think that when you go 12-5, you got a tendency to say it's worked all year. Let's just do what we do best instead
Yeah.
of switching it up and changing throughout the season and
Mhm.
evolving as the season go on. Like I watched the game. I think I was live with on Fish Live. We were watching an earlier game, waiting on the Cowboys, I believe, and I think the Kansas City Chiefs ran a play, and then we sat back and watched Detroit run the exact same play later on that
Yeah.
same day.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And they said that
Wow.
they saw the play earlier
Yes.
Mm.
and
Yeah, we
ran
won't
that.
lie. Yep.
And
Mm.
I never saw that with the Cowboys. It was just like, man, that play that was an awesome play that X team ran, and we never did anything like that.
Mhm.
I think we were a static offense. We lined up and we were just like Dak Prescott likes, just run the play.
Mm.
Amari Cooper complained about it. Des Bryant complained about it. That
They sure did.
it didn't matter what the defense was doing. It was just shut up and run the play.
I think Mike McCarthy, once he realized that he can only do what Jerry approved, he kind of like just was like, whatever, let's just get it over with. Let me just do my job and go. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Well, I think
Mm.
that was definitely the last season when he
Yep.
failed to fill in the holes of this team
Mm-hmm.
and not give him a contract.
Yep. And
Wow.
Mike McCarthy saw the writing on the wall.
McCarthy did not want Zeke back. That's what I do know.
Well, and that's the same thing. That's
Mm.
the same thing with Bill Parcells. That was his first foot out the door was when he signed T.O. without his permission.
Mm.
And I'm telling you, if you go back and watch when he was up there talking, saying how he wish he can get the younger running backs involved, get the younger guys a chance. That when they went on the road and Deuce Vaughn had to stay and Zeke went, I think that was it for him. He was checked out.
Yeah, mentally checked out. Yeah. Wow.
He was checked out.
Golly.
Jerry made the decision. He's like, nah, Zeke going. Deuce ain't going. That was Jerry, man. That's terrible, man. And then,
Damn that dude.
after that playoff loss, what McCarthy said, I wanted to get that going early. Obviously, that didn't happen. Meaning he wanted to implement his stuff. Dak couldn't get it, and they went back to the old faithful.
Mm.
He said, I wanted to get Dak going early. If you remember, he was the pass, and Dak threw a pick. He wanted to get Dak going early, not the running game. He wanted to get Dak on warmed up, pass, and what Dak do early. What he do early on, pick. 5 passes in, pick.
Wow.
Oh,
I think
1, 2, 3 and out. 1, 2, 3 and out. No freaking first downs. 1, 2, 3 and out. Punt. 1, 2. Man, just same thing over and over.
I think people got to make up their mind about McCarthy. Like either 36 wins and like the man came back 3, 12-5 seasons, man. That was a
Yeah, he
lot.
did.
I mean, Jesus Christ, 3.
They make me defend him all the time, man. I'm like,
You so do.
you shit on somebody that took you 12-5, and then call his offense outdated because Dak Prescott had one bad season.
That's true. Yeah.
They will throw any and everybody under the bus for number 4.
Mm.
It was a good conversation today, but he blamed everybody. Linebackers, safeties, corners,
Yeah.
defensive tackles, head coach,
And
everybody got smoked.
he cool, but he just lost me when he blamed them 8 picks on CeeDee Lamb not having a camp, man. When he said they didn't have a connection because CeeDee Lamb didn't have a training camp, Amari Cooper didn't have a training camp, and when he came, Dak took off.
Man.
So you can't say because CeeDee Lamb not having a training camp affected Dak pick numbers when the year before CeeDee Lamb broke records with the same quarterback. So why would a few weeks make a difference in that?
Right.
And I get it. They man, listen, it's all love, man. But godly, man, when Dak fans stand, they just stand, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. You just gotta let them feel how they feel, and y'all just agree to disagree about him, but we still root for the same team. We just got different opinions when it comes to the quarterback, but he literally blamed every single person you can name, except for
Except you know who. Yeah. It's hard for them to do. It's hard for them to do that. It's really hard for them. Yeah. Bless their hearts.
Channel Strike, what is that? You trying to get my channel strike? What is
No,
that?
this is a picture. There ain't nothing but a picture. You ain't gonna get it struck. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about.
What the?
I sent that to Uncensored yesterday. They was out there with the coaching staff out there with Spider-Man mask on yesterday.
What is that? What is that for?
That's our new coaching staff out there with Spider-Man mask on at training camp.
For what?
I 80. I have no. Me and Uncensored no clue.
Oh no, man!
We're playing around. We kicking it.
I ain't seen that. What the?
This is the coach.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I can't do this, man. What the hell?
That's the culture.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I sent Uncensored that video clip of Dak like he riding around on a broom like a pony too.
That's crazy.
We might be in trouble, man.
The corner came out and defended that shit. Oh, I was like, God damn.
We in trouble,
we might be.
For sure.
We might be in trouble.
I think we are.
Golly.
This team got so much of it. I'm amazed at how brainwashed these fans can get supporting this team.
Yeah. That's a big deal. That's crazy, man. God damn. I saw when he first came on, he was really, really aggressive. Real aggressive.
Yeah.
He was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Calm down.
He was very...
Just the way you left the show. You could be like that at first. It's just like out in the world, people's instant reaction. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good. No, I was agreeing with you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. That's just like, when something happens in the world, people's first reaction is to, cuss and fuss and get loud and start disrespecting. Nah, man, come in cool. If you come in cool, calm, and collected, the show will go cool, calm, and collected the whole time. See, when he left, everything was mellow. It was cool. He had simmered down a little bit. A lot of the Dak fans, they're so upset that I gotta get them. Y'all always passionate. It's like when you walk up to a fence. We used to cut through the alley back in the day, walking home from school, and you walk down that alley, and then them dogs just they see you coming, and you just sit there and just watch them bark, and you're like, huh. And then after a while, when they start seeing you more and more and more, they just start coming to the fence. They don't even bark. You get what I'm saying? So if you handle something like that at first, if you come at first, you'll be able to get your point across. You'll be able to hear people out. There will be no disrespect. And when you're cutting this person off, well, you ain't let me talk. Well, you got that's what I didn't like. That's what I didn't like. I was like, whoa, young, wait a minute. It's cool. We ain't them other channels. We ain't them other channels, man, to be cutting each other off and all that shit, man. We don't do that over here. We let people talk. We'll hear you out. You ain't got to disrespect. You ain't got to do all that. They not paying you enough. The Cowboys ain't paying you to come on here and disrespect us to talk about how they really are and what we've seen. So, at first I was like, whoa, wait a minute. But, I'm glad he kind of, he's pretty cool down. He just had to simmer down a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, once we had the conversation of, hey, dude, because he called JB the Cowboy hater. We was like, bro, it ain't even like, we not on that. Like, JB the Dak hater. He called JB the Dak hater.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And we like, bro, that's not what this is. Like, don't let your emotion, get you in a position to where you just talk crazy, because we not on that.
Yeah.
We're not on that at all. And you'll learn if you just come in. And like I say, they all do it. Every time I put Dak name in the title, they all come in with that energy. They all come in with, oh, y'all hate that. Y'all right there. Like you said, he came in aggressive. He didn't want to let nobody talk. And, I let them do what they do, because I know once they had a conversation that they're going to calm down. I know that.
What is that? Why? I want to know what. He got the fingers out and everything. Look at this shit, dude. Man, I can't.
There go my dog right there. Champ in the house. What up, bro?
Champ.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
There you go. What's up, bro?
Man, you missed the show. Where you been, man?
No, I ain't missed nothing. Well, I couldn't get on earlier, but I'm sticking on right now.
Okay. Yeah, it
So, man,
Crazy.
So I heard you finna get you a Dak jersey.
No, I just did that to get everybody riled up, and look what happened.
Yeah, I see. Man, we all know you're undercover Dakaroni.
Nah.
But
What
yeah,
is
but man,
this?
you
That's
see
a coach.
Dak. You see Dak doing the giddy up cowboy thing.
Yeah, with the stick.
Joke.
Y'all better leave my quarterback alone.
It's bad. It's bad, bro. It's terrible at this
Yeah.
point. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all say just some things you don't deserve to do, man. Have fun your own time, bro.
Nah, this right now ain't it's not the time to be trying to have fun and stuff. You need to be in the weight, like OG said, you need to be in the weight room lifting weights. You need to be in running. Dak need to be throwing a football through a football tire. Old school.
Since when they put them pads on, man?
Sunday.
I don't even know. I haven't been able to follow it.
Oh,
This
okay.
Sunday.
It's
Is it
Sunday.
Sunday? Okay. Yeah, you get the, they need to get them pads on, man.
But he was doing that before the warm up to try to get the team, quote unquote, pumped up.
Loose. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a way of them
Oh, yeah.
getting them loose and comfortable and relaxed. Shit.
Man,
That.
they don't got no pants on. I mean, it's like they got shorts and t-shirt. That's how they practicing in.
They getting in past Sunday. They're gonna be hitting tomorrow. They're gonna hit tomorrow.
Yeah, they're limited by the CBA on what they can do and how many practices and everything like that.
Right.
I imagine they're going to have a padded practice with the Rams, so they're probably
Mm-hmm.
saving a day for that.
Oh yeah, you already know.
I don't know with this team, man. I hope they can find a diamond in the rough with Shotty, but I'm not overly excited about it. Not this season, at least.
Look at Mozzie handled by Tyler. Watch how Mozzie get handled by Tyler Smith. It's bad. Look at him right here, 58. Watch it.
50.
Wow.
Oh
Who's
shit.
trying to hold?
Pushes all the way across
Man,
the formation.
Look at it. Push out the way.
All the way out of the formation.
Who did that? That was Monty Smith. Who's that? Tyler?
Mozzie,
yeah, Marcus Smith.
58.
Got pushed
Right
out
there.
the hole.
Right.
Smith dog walked his ass.
Who was that dogged him like that?
Tyler Smith.
Smith?
Tyler Smith. Oh shit. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Out of there. Left the running back the size of double doors, man. Left him the whole size of double doors, boy. He got handled, man. Man.
He better learn how to set some blocks, man. He can't read and recognize the run. You got to
He
be
don't know how to sink. He don't know how to sink his hips and hold his position either.
yeah, just
He
oh my
stay
god.
high the entire time he's engaged. He's high.
Oh.
He said Osa on the flip card. When you seen Osa all training camp, he ain't made a play yet.
Yeah, Osa missing too, ain't he?
Huh?
I forgot Osa, he missing action as well.
They don't play yet.
Man, if he
I
out there,
haven't
he
seen a
haven't.
highlight
I haven't
clip
seen
or
him.
anything.
Remember,
I didn't even see him warm up.
I'm sorry, that Mozzie, you can't get handled like that. He just let his tape. Terrible, bro. Dude don't want to play no football, man.
man, you know what? What's so funny? Both our defensive tackles trash, and both of the left tackle and the right tackle on offensive line is trash.
Right.
Yeah.
September the 4th, we will see. Whatever has been hidden in the dark will come to light. I'm telling you.
I don't put too much stock in that game. They're gonna get smacked.
Man, we can see it right now. It's trash.
Oh boy, cool. But him saying he feel like we close to what?
What day is September 4th?
I heard that. I was like, close to what?
The draft.
Super Bowl. Why y'all questioning that man?
What? What
Hey,
on Madden 26?
Right.
man, it's just
Hey,
people
what's
got
September
hope.
4th?
They fought the kickoff.
That's the game against the Eagles.
Oh, it's a game against him.
Yeah.
But people fall for this okie doke that Jerry Jones puts out there every single the day after the season. Jerry Jones is stuck. He needs to
There you
die.
go.
He needs to turn the
Right,
team over to somebody else. He
right.
needs to sell the
Roll there.
organization. We need to fire the head coach. Dak Prescott is
So yeah, I'll
terrible.
be back. I'll be
And
back.
and
All
and
right.
then the draft happens, and Jerry Jones spins. They do all of this spin shit around the mini camps and everything, and everybody's back on board by the time training camp starts. Every fucking year, it's the same shit.
See, they did ain't good for us working man, because that first opening game, that's a Thursday night.
By
God
week
damn.
eight, they're gonna be looking at draft picks.
Shit.
Watch.
That's a
I hate them
Thursday.
damn. I hate them damn late games, man. God,
That's
I
a
can't
Thursday.
enjoy them. I can't.
Can't
What? I might have to take that day off. I might.
Hey,
What day is that? September 4th?
you gotta relocate to the West Coast, man.
September 4th. That's a Thursday,
You got
bro.
to take Monday off, family.
I mean Friday.
Friday.
6th day. Your sick day. Call that in.
No,
Tell me you
that
ain't
game
playing
is
that day.
Thursday. That game is on a Thursday.
Yeah, there's a way to solve this, man. You just gotta come to the West Coast.
Man, by coming out there with that
5:30, you get to eat dinner.
I
Still got
see
time to
it.
hang out after.
coming
I
out there,
can't.
no damn cactuses, sandstorm, and snakes.
Hey,
I can't.
but
I can't
hey,
afford it. I can't afford to live out there.
hey, we get
Please.
a lot of snow for it to be a desert. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, a lot of white girls. That's the snow you talking about.
I can't afford that.
Hey, careful, Fed.
Hey,
People hear you in the background. Careful.
Uh
You over there making snow angels, OG?
Ah. Shit, that costs a living.
OG been compromised.
He like Dak Prescott? That's what you're saying?
Oh,
I messed up talking to
Dallas talked him into liking Dak Prescott.
Cowboys are a family business. 100% a family business. That's it.
Yeah,
damn.
that's 100%. That's facts.
That's a fact.
You know, it's sad that we got to go into this year, or next couple of years, is just to kind of. I'm gonna look at these games and totally different. I'm gonna have a totally different perspective looking at these games. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah. You know, this is just on a spectator point of view. How I'm looking at these games this season. You know, I'm just gonna be watching them. I'm not gonna be happy if they win. I'm not gonna be, or lose. It's gonna be a real nonchalant season for me. And that's just where I'm at. That's where I'm at, man.
You can enjoy the season if you're evaluating talent instead of expecting wins and losses.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Just evaluate.
I fully expect Mosley to be gone next year. I fully expect Diggs to be gone next year. I think Guyton, if he don't step up, it'll be a bubble year for him next year. Terrence Steele is gone next year.
Damn.
I think Malik Hooker is gone next year. Who else? Miles Sanders is only on a 1-year contract, so he'll be gone next year, unless he just fucking lights it up. But
maybe Pickens, probably. Think so. He'd be gone
I
too.
don't see how they're going to be able to afford Pickens.
Yeah.
Terrence still got a ankle sprain right now.
Yeah, they said day to day on a high ankle sprain. I ain't never heard that shit before.
Then they
even on a mild one, it's 2 weeks. What they change it to, Fifth?
Question: Do y'all?
What they change it to?
A low ankle sprain.
Oh yeah, low ankle sprain is day to day.
Let me ask y'all this: Do y'all think this Micah and Jerry thing is typical Cowboy business, or do y'all feel different about this particular contract?
I don't. I feel the same. It's just Micah's more vocal than most players.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Michael's gonna speak his mind, but I guarantee you, Dak Prescott talked the same way behind the scenes, and CeeDee Lamb talked because remember their brothers came out saying the same shit Micah's saying right now. They talk shit about Jerry and the team for Dak Prescott and for CeeDee Lamb. Micah's just saying it himself.
But Jerry has always said he hope he can get a deal done with this player and they take hometown deals. He ain't never talked like this, throwing his own. He ain't never did this.
No, because he's going back one-on-one with the player. Mike is going back and forth with his ass. Dak Prescott and him just shut up and let the people around him talk.
But,
Micah
but
doing
I
the
know,
talking himself, which is
but,
pissing Jerry off. Jerry don't like
but
to be
Jerry did
challenged.
that before Michael spoke to the media, though.
Yeah, this has
Because
been
the
going
media
on
asked the
way
media
before
asked,
this.
no, because the media asked Parsons about Jerry comments.
Yeah, but
Jerry
what I'm
did that
saying is
before.
that in the back halls and the back rooms, Micah ain't talking to Jerry like Jerry talked to Dak Prescott.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. This isn't a contract. This is I don't like this player really. I don't even give a damn if he's on my team or not. Type
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
And
What about Zeke?
that's why Jerry don't feel the same way about Diggs. He don't like Diggs. He just brought Diggs out of nowhere.
Yeah, he don't like Diggs.
He don't like Diggs. I don't think he liked Parsons either.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
But as an owner of a football team, you might have to have players that you don't particularly like on your team to get the game to get
the job done.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you work with people that are assholes.
Wasn't him and Zeke at it for a little bit? You know, Zeke, that wasn't that kind of disrespectful, right?
Yeah, that's what the whole Zeke who was. Shit.
Yeah.
I think
But
this is
I
all
think
just
him
a
and
game
Zeke got a
plan.
better relationship.
I think this is all just a game plan by Jerry. I think this is a game plan. He don't want Michael to practice. He just want him to get ready for the season and stay off the field because he don't want risk injury. I think he gonna pay him. One of the last season games.
That's a good point.
He might be saying, "Okay, I'm gonna play you before the season starts. I don't want you out there on the practice field. I don't want you." He can get all that practice when the first week of the Philly game. He get all that practice then down in Dallas. It's just a game plan, man. Trying to stay up the field, man. We know you number one pass rusher, one of the number one pass rushers. It's a game plan by Jerry. Same thing by Dak. He did the same thing with Dak Prescott. Same thing with Michael.
I did see a clip of Jerry and Mike on the practice field laughing with each other. So it could all be just show, man.
You just never know. Yeah, you just know. Yeah.
You can't trust nothing when it comes to Jerry Jones and trying to create a media circus around Dallas.
Exactly.
Stand in the highlights, stand on the NFL Network, stand in the papers, and
I don't.
That's what it's about.
It's stupid because it ain't work yet.
It don't win football games.
Nah, right? It don't win. Yeah.
It ain't work yet.
I was telling OG on his stream a couple days ago. I'm like, the Cowboys are worth around $15 billion, but the atmosphere and the amount of people that profit off of them is probably worth somewhere around $250 to $350 billion. The amount of the lead off on every ESPN show and FS1 and the amount of YouTube people that make money off of it. There's probably the ecosphere around the Dallas Cowboys is probably $250 to $350 billion.
That's
the amount
crazy.
of jerseys being sold. Every owner made $432 million last year.
Wow.
And that was before stadium, like private events at the stadiums, before jersey sales, before food and alcohol revenue. They made $432 million just off of TV revenue.
Right.
Wrong business.
Each team. And the way they know that is because Green Bay is a publicly traded company. And so they have to report their earnings. So every year around this time, you get to figure out what the owners made. $432 million.
God damn, man.
Yeah, and Dallas made all that money off of losing. Did you see how many people don't chime in?
That's true.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Man, they had out there. Everybody at the TV's on. Man, we looking. They're gonna win today. Man, every time they come on, we everybody excited. Win or lose, he gonna bank up, man. It's all about banking up. That's all he cared about for the last 30 years, banking up. He got his rings. He's like, I don't really have to really win that Super Bowl until the day until I die. He gonna get his money, get his family set, get his pocket set, everything lined up. It's a great strategy. It's bad for us, but it's a great strategy to man thinking way ahead of time, man. Damn, he good.
Well, and every team in the NFL benefits off of the Cowboys playing in primetime slots because TV revenue is divided amongst 32. Dallas don't get the revenue from that TV slot. The entire league gets it. So that's why they have Dallas in primetime slots because it's gonna get the most views, which generates ad revenue, which generates higher TV deals.
Right.
It's all about money, man.
Let me ask y'all a question. What's more important, a one tech or a defensive end?
A what?
A
A
one
one
tackle.
tackle. What was the second part? I lost you.
What's more important, a one tackle or defensive end?
On this
I
team?
th-
Yeah,
just period.
right now.
Oh,
Right now, one tackle.
I think a one tech so you can be able to stop the rest. That's what's been hurting us with the run, stopping the run. I think a one, yeah,
I mean, I
somebody had.
think overall, you need your pass rusher over a defensive tackle. Because in this league, you got to stop the number one threat, which is a good quarterback. But as this
Mhm.
team is currently constructed, we need a defensive tackle. They might have one. Diamonds in the rough, players that play above their draft grade and stuff like that. But it's not Mozzie and it's not Osa, and those are your two starters.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this: Would you do a straight trade for Quinn Williams for Michael Parsons right now?
Mm. Nah, I don't think so.
Ooh, really?
Nah, I don't think so. I'm just looking at years left in career and stuff like that. If we
Okay.
were one player away, then I'd say if you think
Mhm.
the Ezeraku kid can be your primary pass
Yeah,
rusher, then I make the trades.
there
But
you go.
you probably Quentin only probably got 3 years left, if that, in his
Yeah,
career. And you got Parsons for probably 6 or 7 at
Mm,
minimum. In
okay.
that amount of time, I would hope they can eventually get a fucking defensive tackle to pair with them. But, nah.
What up, champ?
That champ background was loud. All right, champ, this your topic if your background ain't too loud. Who you want to be the RB1 we got, champ? You on mute,
It's
brother.
volume. Yeah, volume.
Who is this shit?
he on mute. Champ, big dog, he on mute.
You on mute, champ?
Is he driving,
Yeah,
or is
Yeah.
camera just all over the
nah,
place?
he driving. You can tell he moving.
You had
Okay,
that.
what's that question again?
There you go.
Hey,
Who would
champ.
you like the RB1 to be right now out of everybody we got?
Man, be honest, I don't know because we haven't really seen nobody. Oh no, we just everybody just playing like flag football in practice. But I really got to see how they do in preseason. But right now, I have to say Martha, either Martha or Sanders. But I want Martha because he got younger legs.
Right.
Mm, okay. For me, I would choose Miles Sanders for the experience and probably have Blue backing him up. But for me, it would be Miles Sanders just for the experience, especially opening the game, going up against his former team, which is not the same players, but Philly. I would definitely want somebody with experience, know how to hold a rock against that crazy defensive front that Philly got, and not those rookies who got to learn the game. I would choose Miles Sanders to start the season off, against the defending Super Bowl champions in Philly. So for me, I would go with Miles Sanders. What about you, 80?
Oh Lord, shit. How old is Sanders?
Shit,
How old is that
he,
fool?
he,
Probably late 20s.
Yeah, I think he's
he
mid
might be
20s.
28.
This
Yeah,
is a tough one. I agree with the experience thing, but I also agree with the young legs, giving somebody a try.
Yeah.
It's good to get that experience against, especially against his old team.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a tough one, man. I don't know. I would say Sanders, but then I would say the other. Yeah, probably get somebody that can choke that rock, man. You ain't got to worry about him fumbling and stuff like that against a nasty, aggressive defense like Philadelphia, the Super Bowl champions. Because
Mm-hmm.
they know the tricks to the trade. They can strip that ball. We need somebody who can hold on to that rock. I think the biggest thing is mistakes with us too. Just trying to have some experience back there. I don't know, but I also agree with young legs too at the running back position. So that's a tough one, man. I don't think I can even answer that question, though. But I probably
Okay.
go with experience.
What
And one
about you,
thing
Monty?
about Blue, I would love for Blue for his speed, but he got them baby hands.
Yeah, I heard y'all say that about his hands.
What about you, Uncensored? Who would you pick for your starting in the first game?
I think Sanders is at a better camp,
Yeah,
but are they? Is Moffa running style similar to Sanders?
I think more so
He's
through.
a poor man's Zeke.
Mm.
I don't want no poor man nothing on this team anymore.
Right.
Um, yeah, I probably go with Sanders over Moffa because that first game there's going to be some nervousness coming in. That's a big
Man.
time divisional opponent. I'd rather somebody that has been through that opening game, been through the
Mm.
NFL cycle to be, especially if you're gonna go run heavy. Because
Mm-hmm.
if they get in that game and they strip the ball out of Blue's hands or Maffa's hands a couple times, that can really wreck their confidence of whether or not they ready for the NFL load
Oof.
early in their careers. But I think that they're going to do a lot of passing against Philly. They would be stupid to try to run up against that front over and over and over again.
They gotta establish something. They gotta
Yeah, they
establish
got to
that
try.
first to open up the pass. But I
Yeah,
get what you're saying though.
they got to try. But
Yeah.
my problem is if they come out, let's say Philly goes down and puts up points, and then you come out and you say we're going to run the ball, and you end up going 3 and out. You run, and then pass, and now
Right.
you 3 and out. You put that ball back in Philly's hands. If they score again, we
Yeah,
know
that's
how
a
this
wrap.
game. That's Dak Prescott throwing 50 times in a game at that point.
Yeah.
Well, and that's where when I see Dak Prescott when the games get out of control, it's when the opponent scores, we come in, go 3 and out, and then they come back and put more points up, and then all of a sudden now it's turned into a we got to do high flying offense the rest of the game to try to constantly dig ourselves back into the game.
And that's how you become one dimensional.
Yeah. And
What
Dak
about
Prescott, I noticed he throws picks in the first half of the game. He will cost you the game in the first half and then play hero ball the second half. Tony
Mm-hmm.
Romo used to make that critical interception at the end of the game. Dak Prescott sets you up for failure at the beginning of the game.
They got Turbin in the backfield. Oh, that mercy.
they need to stop that?
You
They
don't
need to
like
I
stop.
Turpin
mean,
in the backfield, man?
Are you serious?
I'm watching the highlights now. I pay attention to these
Man, I was
goddamn
watching
formations.
women's football earlier today,
They
man.
got Turbin in the
And
backfield.
there are women in the women's football league that are bigger than Turpin. I'm not lying. It was on ESPN2 today, and those girls was hitting.
he's a little guy. He's really
Like I
small. He's like one.
like
I think he's like 150, 160, soaking wet. Soaking wet
man,
now.
that is proof right there that when I tell people I don't care who's
If
playing
that.
football, if it's on, I'm watching it. I just watch these women play football. There's some big ass women out there.
He's small. He might be 140 something. I'm giving him 160, but I don't know. Maybe with them pads, I don't know, man. They got it. They
It's
can't do that, man. They gonna kill him.
it's mostly
They
dreadlocks.
got Turbin in the backfield.
They gonna kill him, man.
Oh,
Speed ain't everything, man. Speed
It's
ain't
not.
everything.
It's not.
Let me tell you about
It's not everything. Now, if you got him out there, if you got him out there as a decoy, I get it. Because I remember Super Bowl against the Steelers. Dion was playing, change helmets and went and put on change helmets and gloves and went out there and wide receiver. Dion changed defenses. They were like, oh shit. And then he was just out there as a decoy. I mean, boom, 30 something yards up the middle. Larry Allen had a crucial block on Greg Lloyd. Told Greg Lloyd up. Bam! Emmitt Smith right up the middle, 35 yards, I believe. Decoy. If you got an impactful decoy, Turpin ain't there yet, man. And then he's too small. He don't have the body size to really intimidate a defense. Okay, speed, but actually intimidate a defense into audibling and changing their whole defense because of you. Nah, he ain't there, man. I mean, they gonna kill him, man.
Do we have a deep threat? Do we have a deep threat on this team?
It ain't Turpin.
They gonna try
That's for
to
damn sure.
They're gonna try to do that with Pickens. Let me
Yeah,
tell
I
you
don't know
something,
if
man.
Pickens does Pickens have that speed? What's his 40?
I don't know.
Pickens is like a 4.4445. Yeah, I think he's like a 4.445 average,
I'm gonna
and
look it
Man,
up
that's.
real quick.
But that was I don't know how long he's been in the league. What 2-3 years? I want to say.
Yeah, he's a 4.4 guy, 4.47.
Yeah, I mean that's okay speed.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
That
He
ain't
ain't
too
a
bad.
burner. He ain't a
No, he's
burner,
not
but
like one of
So
them.
who
No,
the fastest
say that
receiver the
again.
Cowboys got then?
Turpin.
Who's the
it's
fastest
Turpin.
receiver the Cowboys had?
If you want to count Turpin as a receiver, it's Turpin.
It's
Turpin is the
Turpin. Yeah,
fastest player in the league. Turpin was the fastest player in the league last year.
Hmm.
they ain't fooling me, man. If they come out there
What
with
is
them
you
same
talking
plays,
about?
if they came out there, if they come out here with them same plays, if they 24, I know there was Scotty out there calling them plays under Mike McCarthy. I know
No, it wasn't.
He is not letting that go.
they ain't
Mm-mm.
fooling me, man. They run the same play. If I see that jet sweep and Turpin in the backfield, that's the same shit that they was calling Mike McCarthy was here.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
They had
It's
Scotty
scared.
the whole time as a head coach coming out here acting like that they did a coaching search, man. They ain't fooling me, man. Them same plays. I've been watching them same plays a couple months ago on this all 22. If they come out here with them same damn plays when the Philly game, I know that this is all a bunch of bullshit that they done made up, and now they're trying to figure out a way to fool damn defenses. And they ain't gonna be able to do much with Dak Prescott, man, back there at helm, because you can't move the pocket left or right
I,
in no motion. He out there handing the ball off the Turkins, or throwing sweep to Turpin, doing all so under screen, wide screen and shit. All this, man. Don't let that. They ain't gonna fool me, man. Don't believe nothing that they're doing out there until I see it against Philly. That's what
I
I'm saying.
I had experience. I played slot receiver one time, and at one time I went both ways. But I played slot receiver. Coach wanted to use my speed uh,
Right.
to kind of do the same thing. And my quarter, I'm like 5'9", 5'9". Um, my quarterback was like 6'2", 6'3", and I was wide open. I went across and I did the post route. I was wide open. We had two high safeties. I cut the middle of the seam, and I beat them because we did a play action, and they bit on the run, both of them. And I was like, oh shit, I'm open. And I said, hey man, I came back to the huddle. He shot it to the tight end. Tight end was open too. But I came back to the huddle. I said, man, dude, I was open, man. He was like, man, my bad, dog. I couldn't see you. He couldn't see me. He was like, I didn't want to throw it out there, man, and somebody come up and get it. And that's Turpin. That's going to be Turpin's problem. Dak Prescott's not going to be able to see him a lot. You get what I'm saying? And that's coming from a wide receiver. You know, Dak Prescott's not, and we already know what kind of quarterback he is. He has to be able to see you. He's not going to take that chance like Romo and just throw it out there and you go get it. No,
Right.
he has to be able to see you being
Yeah.
open. And from
Yeah.
my experience, I just thought I'd throw that out there so y'all can. My experience, I'm a short wide receiver. I was a short guy. Well, I still am, and I had the speed, but a lot of times they couldn't see me open. I was too small. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Turpin has to wait. We probably the same height, give or take. But yeah, man, that's just what that is what he's gonna have to worry about if they keep. That's why they put him in the. That's probably why they put him in the backfield because they got to be able to use his speed some kind of way. And Dak
Right.
Prescott probably can't always see him.
But you know the only problem with that with Dak, uh, Lamb or Pickens gotta be wide open before Dak throws him the ball.
Right.
Yeah, Dak doesn't throw receivers open. They got to
He
be open
don't.
first.
He don't. It's like he's scared.
Right.
Well, you can do that if you got elite arm strength, where you can get
Yeah.
that ball in there real fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you can read defenses and you can throw them corners off, and those safeties off. Dak Prescott really having trouble with two high safeties, or if it's just one safety back there. If you can throw them off, then you can sling it out there like Brett Favre used to, and they'll go get it. But Dak Prescott is not that type of quarterback. So
Because
it's going
Dak
to be
Prescott cannot. I'm sorry.
Now I'm just saying it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him and Turpin to get a real deep connect. Romo and Cole Beasley, Romo and Dez. He was that guy. He's that guy. Like, man, I throw it. You gonna have to go get it. I throw it over there. But that's what they liked. They like, man, just throw it. I go get it. We heard Dez on the sideline say, man, I take Michael Irvin. I take care of you, man. Just throw it. I'll go get it. You get what I'm saying? But Dak is kind of scared to do that because he don't want that interception stat. He don't have that vision to be able to, that timing to be able to do that.
Right. All right. Well, it's been a long screen, man. We're gonna end it.
You ain't hit pre-show hour yet.
It was a good show.
Yes, sir.
I love when I put Dak in the title because I know what's gonna happen.
Right.
That was a decoy. That was a decoy right there in itself.
Man, every single time he does that, man. Now on Monday when he do WTF Monday, he when he throws not Zeke, Parsons' name in it, it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I appreciate everybody coming on, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday, man. We're gonna get out of here.
Bye-bye.
All right, brother. Thank you.